Check 1, 2. We are now live and ready to start trading. We are seeing unprecedented volume coming through on the open, shifting our short-term outlook.
All righty, guys. Good morning. Good morning. If you're on here with me, how you doing this morning? As you can see, it's strange because we're right back where we were. That's pretty odd. This was yesterday, guys. Check this out. Right there. Remember that crazy traffic we had yesterday that I kept telling you guys about all day long? Well, guess what? Isn't that odd how we never left the traffic area? But it's okay. I think oh man, don't want to do that. Just trying to get the shell box out of my way. We really want to focus right here this morning, but it ain't gonna be a big deal, guys. We already know what we're doing this morning. We've already got trades picked out, so it's not a big deal. Right? Okay, so let's go over here. Yeah. Let's look at a few things this morning. Right here is a perfect spot this morning. For some reason, remember yesterday we had a couple of levels really worked for us yesterday, guys. There's a few this morning. Good morning, guys. There's a few this morning that are really cool. And it's strange because, you know, we're still trying to get that same crazy ass target that we got yesterday. And for some reason, the 955 target is the target we want, retail target. So that's going to be that. So I'm just going to give you where I'm trading at, what the target is. You know, because people have this tendency to try to copy me to say, oh, I got the levels. No, you don't. You got them from me. Be honest. It's crazy. All right. So there's a few people that have their own way to do their own little thing. But I mean, I think if you look, guys, if you really want to see a good way to look at the level, go to the 4 hour. You can, but I really don't use them all. There's only a few things I've got that actually show me where I really want to be, but I don't know. This morning it's kind of crazy because the stupid 10 yesterday. Y'all remember the 10 yesterday? Remember that crazy 9, that right here? Remember this little box right here? We drew this, remember? Remember the 5 and 10 yesterday? What's going on with that, right? We had this from yesterday. But guess what? The reason we have it today is because people just don't get it, that we're trying to do the same manipulation over again. But it's probably not going to last. This is terrible trading. This is absolutely terrible. Yeah, you can make some here, there, here. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades in that, 7 now. It's terrible. Now we have a problem here because this morning, guys, what we're looking for and what we want are two different things, because we think we get 5, 905, 910 again. That's impossible. It's going to probably be a joke. And I'm really thinking now that you're going to have to be above the levels we were yesterday, which would be right about not 25 either. They've kind of moved this up to about 27.50, right? I think we might even be able to get away with you know, we're going to retail will get away with 27.50, but the big are right here at 26.25. So there. So I think we can get away at 26.25, but 26.25 should be the entry we're looking for going up this morning. However, the pullback on this is going to be probably around the 85, and the 85 short down to the 70 short. So 85 short, we already know that because we had an 85 yesterday, well, 86 yesterday. So now it's 85 today because they're still playing those tough little games. We don't want to go 85.25 over 85.55. And we'll put this down here about 70 right there. So that's what we're going to do, guys. We're just going to try to go long up here at the 26, 27. And that's it. Or I'm going short 85. Or I could go short at 26 too also. Look at that. So just in case you're wondering. Right? So please move your mic up. Okay, how about that? Is that better for you there, Dom? How's that microphone for you? I may turn it up some too. So there, I think it's full speed now. It is. It's at 100. Yep, 100. So that's better. Cool. All right, guys. So basically, we're just going to be looking at the 26 up here for the long, and then we're going to be looking for 85 or 26 short. Well, if you pull it in, you can probably see the M pattern. Yeah, see this right here? Whoop. Yep, it's got that M pattern there. It's a smaller one. Kind of like you can tell this is really garbage in here, but I mean, it didn't do much of anything. Really. Wow. It came down yesterday. That's okay. We expected that pullback, but okay, let's go up here and see if we can get guys at the open. We got about what? We still got 4 minutes, but it's going to be 27, guys, 26 up there. And then if you're looking for 26, 27, I mean, we got to get 27 to 30. I really think once you break the 30 this morning and hold 30, and you actually start holding that 31, 32 area, then she's going to blast off and it's going to wind up in the 40s and 50s. That's what's going to happen here. Funny yesterday, guys, some guy was on here saying, "Oh, I think he calls random numbers." What a joke. I got my own trading. I have my own trading style. Guys, I don't just do random numbers. I'm doing numbers in the market that you need to focus on. And if you don't like my random numbers, you can always go trade somewhere else because I'm on YouTube for everybody who wants to be trading, not to listen to bull. Right, guys? So keep your comments to yourself. All right. Good morning, everybody. That wanted to be a bull trader, right? That wants to take some real money. No, Mustang. I'm not really. I was, I like to have a auto trading system. I do have one. It's like yeah, random profit numbers. I'd really like to hand you something that we can make and develop for the traders that are in the like the funded side of this, that they can actually understand and use without having to worry about some kind of algo. Because guys, I've developed algos and I like the one I have. It's profitable, but there's a learning curve with algos, and then you got these people who develop things that they're really just bots that they call algos. That's not an algo. If it says bot, that's not an algo. And nine times out of 10, some of the stuff you buy, guys, it's just garbage anyway. I've tried a lot of shit over my career. It's fine. I'll see how you doing. And half of it didn't work. So if you want to know if something works, ask me. If there's somebody out there that that tries to sell you something, let me know. I'll dig into it and look, or have my guys check it out. Now there is some stuff that works. I mean, there's some good stuff out there on the markets. Um, there's some good stuff out there. There's some companies that have some good stuff, and I don't mind promoting that or on here or whatever, using it and showing you or stuff like that. But for me personally, I just use I am my own bot. I just go in and get my money. I'm the mic bot. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go make my own money, right? First time here. Good morning, Echo. All right, guys. So we already know it's 29 after. We got about a minute, guys. You're looking for 26 long, 26 long, 26 short, 85 short, 85 long. That's it. All right. So you're looking right here. Now watch. I'm going to do this. Oh, I hope I can do it before you open. So right here, I'm just going to put my giant L. This is where I'm going along. Right? So that way you know. All right, market's going to open, and we are going to see what we get here. Oh, she's trying to come down, but that's all right. Remember, I told you guys, let's let it come down, guys. It's going to be doing the same dumb thing it did yesterday. It's going to try to go this 85 and 64 thing down here. See the 85 short right here, guys? Look, that's also a long. See? The 85 is a short right here, but it's also that long. See right here? There is that short right there, guys, on the 80, 85, but I'm not taking it. I'm just showing y'all guys that is the long short down there, okay, at that green line. But I think it's going to just bounce there and go back up anyway. Oh, and it did. Check it out. We want this to hit that 85 and go long again. That's what we want to do, but we'll see. And we also have the traffic here, guys. So we know the traffic under the 89 and 90 here is bad. So we're just going to try to keep this going. So guys, if we bounce off that 85 down here, right in here, you can go long down here. See this? Like I told you guys, 85. You can go long down here at 85, 85 and 90, guys. I like this 85, 90 area. Actually, it's 85 and 85, 90, and 87. So any 85 to 90, all right, that's where it's at. So we're trying to get this long down here too, guys. And this is going to be the long, right? Ooh. Well, it didn't work. I was trying to show you guys. I'm not showing you guys, but I was trying to type it in. I was trying to type in long right here before it come down, but it's all right. Y'all know what it is. See this one? See the 72 down here? I like the 72 and the 82, but the problem is where's the bounce? The bounce is going to be the 66. So you got to watch the 66 down here for the move back. If you don't break 66, it's going to go backwards on you. Okay? So we know there's a long down here too. Okay? Watch the 66 right there. See it? We just broke it. Well, we're hovering it. See how it bounced back off 66? Right there, guys. You had to watch that 66 level. So right now, guys, I'm just showing y'all where they're at. But this is that short right here, and 66 is the other one. But I really would like to see this thing bounce at 66 and go the other way. Because 66 right here is a perfect long. That 66.70 in that chart is a great place to put your money. 66.70, that is the pullback back to where? 84, right? We know this, 84.90, 84, 85, 90, comes back to 90. Sharks trying to move back up through the 902, 905, 910, 926. These are all rapid numbers I'm giving you, but they're all levels that they're going to be trading on. They're going to come up here now, and they're going to come over to 89. Then they're going to hit the 90, right? You're going to hit 90, 89 and 91. 91 is going to take you straight to 98. Watch. Watch when you clear 91 if you don't go to 98. Watch. Straight to it. Watch. Boom, boom. There it is. 98. Told you. 98 would jump from 906. 906 will take you up to 924. Watch 906 try to get to 924. And then 924 try to jump over 924 to 926, right? So now you're looking to stay in somewhere between the 96 and the 2 because you want to get up to the 24 and 26. Beautiful. Hey, like it, Dan. Good morning, man. Good morning. Let's go. Look at this, guys. Now, if you're looking for an entry, the entry you're looking for right here is about the 10. Okay, 10's a pullback. You can grab the 10 entry. You can grab 10 on this, pull back, and you can take it to the 24. And at 24, you can hold that to like 28, 31. So we know we're just trying to get those pullback trades. Now, if you can't get this, if you can't get one here, guys, 24, 26 is the big entry. That's the big entry where my long is sitting. See my long sitting there, guys? Look at that shit. Was we right or what? Of course we were. Oh, crap. What am I doing here? Well, that wasn't going to work, guys. What the hell is going on there? Now, look, LNS. Long, short. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go to that 950, which we just did, which I called this morning. Now we're going to try to get like 58, guys. If we cross 58, you can hold 58 to 71. I do believe 58 target right there. The red line is. Oh, now 71. I'm done. Adios. Retail target to the moon. That's right, man. We just killed this shit, guys. How you like this, man? But now, guys, we were probably thinking, well, damn, I don't have an entry. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do now, right? Yeah, you do. You got 74. You got 74 and you got 94. Okay. Those are retail entries. You get to pull back with 54. So, guys, right? You got 54 right here, right? You got 74 right there. And you got 94 right here for the blast off. Right. This is good shit here, guys. Look at this candle, man. Holy smoking gun. What a candle. I think I know where the target is too. If the Bulls want to make a statement, what would they do? You know, where would we go? If we want to make a statement, show these guys that we know what we're doing, their first statement's going to be the 30,000 even. That's going to be the first one. And that's going to be the next trade. Right there it is. I just told you that'd be the next trade. It just jumped right there at it as I said it. And the next place we want to make a statement will be the 14. The 14 is going to haul ass, guys. If she breaks 14, hang on. I'm just telling you now. And there it goes, 14. I knew that shit was coming too, because we're going to target all the way from 14 to 38. Woo! Let's go. Actually, it's 36, but I said 38 by accident, but it's actually 36. Well, hell, look at this shit. It got right there to it too. Unreal. Check it out, guys. Impressive, right? That's right, baby. Let's go. I'm up 25K this morning. What are y'all doing? Let's go. We're done. We've only been trading. Damn, we've only been trading 7 minutes. Holy crap. Guys, we want to break this 36, 37 up here now, right? And you want to keep it moving. Because we know the Bulls are trying to get somewhere around the 40. I mean, that's a given. 41 to like in this retail, guys, 41, 49. So you got 41 and 49 coming. That's what you got. Okay. But in theory, right? Where would it be in basically, guys, you know, in theory, I'm really thinking people want the 40 because the 40 makes sense because 40 was the target back in July. Actually, it was July. So 40 is the target from July. So you don't want to put these pullbacks in this, guys, because remember that pullback is the target I told you about. And it's going to be pulling back to right there. 14. If it stays at 14, you can always trade 14, but 14 could be the place where you are going to have problems. It might bounce 14 or it might go short at 14. If it goes short at 14, I expect it to come down and they'll play games between the 14 and the 9. And then if they really want to bring the 9 down to the 1, you're going to have 96 or 98 and 1 down there. So you're looking at 98 and 1 right here. This is if it breaks here, you're probably coming down to almost right at almost 30 here, but it will probably bounce back anyway. This was the old box here, so now the box goes here. And this is that long right there. So cool. Time of the day, man. Thank you, studio. I appreciate it, guys. The comment, like, subscribe, guys. If you see where I put on the screen this morning, and these are for the people, the naysayers out there. You see where I put long and mark these long as and before you were happy. Told you the 14 was to be blasted off, right? Guys, this is the way to do it, man. We come in here, we call the trades, we get 40. We got what 10 minutes, we're done. We're done. 10 minutes. I'm done. I can cancel this trade right now. See ya. But this is because of all the stuff that was happening down here. all this crazy moves that didn't happen that we wanted to happen, and the explosion happened, and it happened right above our lawn, right above the red box that we grew yesterday. It happened right at my lawn, right there. Look where I'm at, though. I'm under stupid down here on my other lawn. Long short, long short. That's what these 2 were when we knew it going in. So can we get to the 40? We already are trying to get to 40. Yes, we are. We passed it. Yes, we have passed it. Now we're looking for like 48, 48 to 50, 51. You're going to clear 51 to 57. So right now you got 40 to 57 guys. The trade on this would actually be would actually trade on this is 51. Actually, the trade is 51 to 58, and then 62. So 51, 58, 62. That's the trade on it. So 3 grand away, guys, from our 30K day. Because I ain't took all the trades for this one, so I showed you all the entries this morning, but this is the only trade I'm taking, so we're good. I'm only taking 1 trade today. I'm done. I got a meeting anyway later. I got some meetings. I got a meeting at 11 and 1 at 12. So be happy. It's gonna be a happy meeting, right? Good trade, coach. Hey, thank you. Who else is having fun this morning on that big trade? Remember, guys, when she gets under this right here, okay, when she gets under this level here, like this 36 level, this is a problem, right? This is your 14 down here. Well, that's a problem too for the pullback. But normally they won't. If they only pull it back, guys, in 14, what you're looking for is like 8. Okay, 8 and 1. Okay, because you've got a little. I'll show you. Watch. See this 14 right here, guys? This pulls down to right there. Well, I'll put the 7. Okay, but it's really the 8 because it won't go to 8. And then you got this pullback that goes down right to about. Wait, come on. Ooh, it's almost perfect right there. Right there. And then you got this. Okay. So your object is, yes, you can short here to here and bounce back, or you can short to these 2 and look for the bounce back, or this is going to be a bounce back, or you're short, or this is going to be a bounce back short, or this is going to be your short to here and bounce back, or this is going to short to here and go all the way down to here and bounce back. Right. So now you know exactly what I'm looking. It's perfect. 200 plus each count. That's awesome, man. Awesome, guys. So you watch the 14. 14 is your biggest problem right now because we have to hold that 14, guys. I think 14 can really cause problems and pullback. Okay. But where's that other one at? Where's that rejection at? 36 here. Okay. So you've got this level between 36 and 14 that are going to play rejection here. You see it get down to 14 right now. Now watch the 14, guys. If it doesn't go under 14 and it doesn't break, okay, the 8, if you don't break the 8 here, you're not going south. Now watch. If you don't break the 8, you're not going down. It will focus the 8 and stay there. Watch. See? 8. What did I tell you? See that? What's the 8? If you don't break 8, you're not coming down. If you break 8, you are coming down right to the 1, just like we said. Now watch. If you don't break the 1, you're not coming down. It can float back to 1 and go right back up. Watch them focus on the 1. Right there. See the 1? Came right through. 30,001 right there. The 1. If you get under a 1, yeah, it's gonna be probably 92 down here, right about where we're sitting at, right about right here somewhere, okay? So see the 1? How we focus on the 1? See what I'm talking about, these numbers, guys? Look how it treats my numbers with respect. 1, 8, 1 and 8, 14. See that shit? Boom, there you go. Spot on. We have to hold that 1, 8, 14. See how we hold 14, what happens? Right back to 36. That's what happens. Boop, and 40, and 50. But we gotta get over 36.40 to make this work. We gotta hold that 36.40 area because that is a new step up. Because what we're trying to do is get to some of the bigger levels. So you got traffic come through here, but we already know 51 is one of them, and there it goes at 51. And we also know that past 51, you got 57 and you've got 62. So can we get to 62 is the question. Can we come to 62? And can we break that and bounce to 70? So you got 62 here that's going to respect. It's going to go to 70. If she wants to get somewhere, that's where she's got to go. So they got to earn that 62 badge right there and hold it. You got to get the 70 off of it to make anything work. There it is. What did I tell you about 70, guys? Look at that shit. I told you to work at 70. We just went up 10, 15 points right here off of 70. And I can tell you where this is going to go. This is going to stop up here, probably. Well, not stop completely, but where am I looking at? Well, let's go put the thing up here for you. Right there, somewhere. Well, shit, that ain't where I wanted to be. That's not where I want to be. Hang on a second. Go back to the chart. It is part of it. Oh, that's where the big boys are sitting. So, guys, right here, we got some fun happening right here at 94. Right here, guys. This is going to be a massive move. I mean, massive. Let's go. Get that 94 going because, man, this could be this. I mean, this could be to the moon right here. This is that big, giant level that everybody wants to take. Because where's that target off of this target right here? Well, let's just go look. Right there at the 121. That's where the hell it's at. You can't fool us, man. What's wrong with y'all? Right there. That's where we're trying to go, guys. We're trying to get to 121 off the 94. Imagine that. That's craziness. Now, see this? I called this way early, didn't I? Way before it ever happened. Where's that pullback? You better be aware of the 95, guys. This pullback right there. Right there. Look at this. We're gonna go see our friends at 122. What do you think, guys? Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. So remember, 95 is that pullback, guys. 94, 95, and to make this work. Hey, you guys like the targets I draw in between here? Y'all like that? I don't know if you like this or not, but it kinda shows you where I'm thinking about where that pullback is on that screen. I'm drawing the pullback here. This is also the trade. This is your trade pullback, this trade pullback, trade pullback, trade pullbacks. See, look, there goes my target. Boom, what I tell you, right to my target that I called way before it even happened. But I call red the numbers. Wow. Yeah, okay, whatever. So let's go. So now this becomes the long and short, right? Because this pullback goes from here to here, right? So the bears will like to come in here and go, well, we gave y'all the 122 that you asked for. We'll pull you back down here to 94. Now these targets are just all retail today, guys. I'm not calling big targets. I don't need to because we don't have to because these guys are just running the shit out of it, right? So this could be that line right there. About the 136, 137 retail. The bigger target's up higher than that, but I'm not gonna give it out yet because we're not even close. So we're just going through the little structures right now of breaking structures. So that's what we wanna do. Now there could be a huge bounce right here once we cross this 37, but this is not a target. This is only our target. This is not Wall Street's target. Their target's above us about 50, 60 points. But that's cool because we're trying to get through all this traffic, and I know exactly where this big target is gonna be because normally you will run 37 to 53 on this, but, hey, we probably could get a little higher than that if they really wanna push it. But I would be looking somewhere between 37 and 53 right here. Once we cross over to 37, we should start trying to see 53, which is retail. Ta-da. Beautiful morning, B-Dog. You're right, man. Good morning, Nacho. Good morning, everybody. I got my own levels made up now. I got a new chart too I've been working on. I worked on it yesterday, but man, it ain't like none of the rest of them. It's fire. It is total fire. And what's funny is we got up here in this total area that's just absolutely nuts. I mean, it is. Guys, the Bulls have freedom right here, man. I mean, you're in the freedom zone. So, I mean, this thing could be another 140 point move today on this thing. I think it could higher than that, but, my target for the day, guys, is about 290. But, I mean, it probably won't get to 290, but, hey, that's what my target is. I'm just letting y'all know. My target's up here about 290, but I don't actually, they have it about right there, about 290, 289. That's the big target of the day, but I doubt we'll see that because of pullbacks, but we could see it. We could see it. Yeah, guys, this is one of those longs here that, you know, this is why I get phone calls from, big companies. "Hey, you wanna come here and trade for us?" "No, I can't." Right? And a shout out to the guys over at, you know, some of the bigger firms that follow me because I know you do, because you've told me, right? Yeah, do you know that's really funny, Mr. C, because there's a lot of people have told me that my levels match a lot of the things that people have come out with, like these big craziness things they trade with, and I didn't know that, and, it's been brought to my attention, and they're like, "Man, you're a human thought, bro. Your levels match all the stuff that it," and they got 6 or 7 guys that make this thing. I'm just one, right? But I don't know. I think it's cool though if I match something else and it helps you figure it out, understand, hey, I don't have a problem with it. But guys, have you seen any other prop firm owners? Because I own Blue Sky. Have you seen a prop firm owner come in and trade with you and teach you to be in the prop firm that they own, right? To make money? Who else does that? Nobody. They don't want you making money, guys, right? They don't want you to become a professional. They want you to stay in that loop. I want you to make money to be a professional. Let's go. I think our biggest problem, guys, is this area. I think the Bears wanna make a statement. I hate saying this, guys, because you know how I am about pullback, but some people hate that freaking word, and I can understand that totally, right? See that red line there at 122? Yeah, this could be bear revenge. Watch for bear. Right, 22, guys, because they might try to short this 22 on us, because they know they can. Okay, that's the only reason they would short here is because it's been handed to a silver platter to them. Like, "Hey, short right here," you know what I mean? Because most of them wouldn't know that, but it's been handed to them. So, they're gonna take advantage of it if they can. But if it don't short there, guys, that will be a place where 22 will hold and stay long more than likely. Yeah, we're only up 4K today. That's crazy, man. It's insanity. But I don't see it much on YouTube, man, right? That's right, Dan. We're doing a great job. Dan, let's go. Come on, Bo. Good morning. Good morning, Bo. Good morning, John. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Market Mama. Yeah, no, guys, I'm not telling you to short right here. I'm just telling you to watch out for the bears to try to short you right here, okay? And if they do short here, we know what you're going to hear. So that's what we're waiting for. What the Bulls are trying to do, guys, they're trying to establish the 170. Okay. We already know this. It's right here, right there in this area, right there. They know that they have 170 on this chart. The problem is we have all this breathing room, right, to go places. But the breathing room problem becomes a problem unless you start breaking it, right? So we know, remember that 150 we were talking about right in here? It's like right here, this retail level of 54, 53, 75, 54. This was a retail level, and they hit that retail level. They got to go back there and hit that before they get 170. Because what happens is when you get to 170, they start drawing. They know that the Bulls will take this 170 and they're going to try to make a frame here to about right in here. Okay. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get to the top of this box, right? There you go. We already have projection, guys, of where we're going. I used to do a projection morning every single morning, 9 o'clock. I would show you guys projections. I don't have the screen up yet. I got to get my other screen. I'm going to put that other one on here on TradingView. Guys, I love to draw on TradingView with Ninja because I do all kinds of stuff with animals. I put holes in one, projection areas, all kinds of shit on there. That's really kind of cool that you can see. And I got to get back into that so you guys can actually see it. But I like visual trading, guys. Visual what you need. You need to hear it, but you need to see it. Okay. Going around and copying my levels and then try to explain it if you don't already know them, you're not able to explain it where the pullbacks are and all that. I've changed up a lot of things, and I'm going to continue to evolve some new things. I'm working on something new for my levels that completely changes all the ones I had before. So it's going to be really cool, and it's visual. So let's just go trade it, guys. And we're up 44K, so we're having a good morning. So can we breach the 54 area up here? Now remember, these levels I'm calling today are not levels; they're just retail stuff. They're not going to hold. They're probably not even going to hold today. I mean, they will hold. Some of them will hold. I think seriously though, the bear one, this one will hold. It's going to hold. The biggest levels right now we get to worry about, guys, is 122. That 122 is saving grace. 122 and about that 140 right here. I think 138, 140 right here, right here. I'm gonna put this up because they've changed this 40. So see how they changed the retail 40. These two levels right here are the most important levels that the Bulls want. Why is that? Because they don't want the Bears getting the shit, right, guys? They don't want the Bears. So will the Bulls protect? Right? Oh shit! I hate when it does that. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at my screen, typing another. Will the Bulls protect the area? And I don't know. Will they? Look where we're going, though, man. Right to my box. Now, see this? Can the Bulls use this area as a protection area? Right here. Right here. And hold this. Or will the Bears take it back from us? See this? See how we're building, guys? You guys see we're building this building block down through here? It's kind of fluid. What I mean by retail is all the traders in the market. They know, most of these traders know. They know their targets are. A lot of them do, a lot of them don't, guys. But I call them retail because they don't hold. And right now, if we're trying to break this because what? We'd like to see that 94 run up. We'd like to see this guy step up for this 94 here and run this about right about here. Right there. Okay. That's your next step up. Okay. Inside the blue box. So we know we're already got the trade this morning. We know what we're doing, and we're almost at 50K. And I have to scale this one out because I'm taking that money. I'm done, guys. I'm so taking this one. I need a new pair of shoes, right? We gotta get some shoes, man. Let's go. I think your big target is gonna be right here, somewhere around the 170, and I think 215, 216 up here could be another one. But it just depends if they get 216 or not. But you gotta watch that short right there to 70. You got to hold that 70 because that 70 is going to pull you back, and that 70 is going to take us back to where? Right down to right here, all the way down. This level here, right here, guys, likes to reject to there. I'm just letting you know that's the plan. So we got to watch those 3 lines between there and make sure it doesn't go under those. As long as you're up that rejection area where the bulls are protecting, you're fine. You can be here and hold this shit all day as long as you get under protection level for bears. Yeah. Well, that is the key, man. I always tell everybody, Drew, there is always 2 really good days in your trade week, always, guys, and the rest are, okay, here's how the plan works. We have a good trade day. The next day, if you get a day like this, they're gonna take money back. They're gonna grab your money. They're gonna be up, down, and sideways. People shit their pants, right? They wanna get that money back. Okay, so that's a bad day. The next day might be a smaller day than today, but still a good day. Yogurt, you made some money, everything was kinda cool in the morning. You got out, it was crazy. Well, that's fine. They give that money away. Have another good sized day. The next day rolls around. Let's take it back. Or they play the game of let's pretend we're not growing up and let's kill you, or let's pretend we're going down and kill you. So this is the way it works, guys. There's always 2 good days. I've been preaching this in the markets for the last 5 years. There's always 2 good days every week that you can make a killing in this shit. And there's always 1 or 2 days where they will always want to take you to the cleaners, right? Always. Your job is to make your money in a day, okay? Your job as a professional trader is to make all the money you can in 1 day, so you ain't gotta trade the rest of the week. That's the job, and when you get on the morning, you start, and you see all this, "Ah, I'll wait till tomorrow. I'm done, guys. Bye." Right? This is where you have to start making decisions when you're trading, guys. You really gotta say, "Well, do I wanna sit here and watch this shit all day that's all crazy and nuts? No, I do not. Or do I wanna take good trades? Yes. If I can get a good trade out of this, I will take one, but if it's all choppy and crazy, guys, just ignore it. Tomorrow's a new day." You think the 330? Um, no. I think that guys, that once you break the 16, well, the 2 if we ever get to 216 up here, I think your big target for the day, guys, is gonna be about 2 I think the 284, 290 is the target, guys. I really think these bulls will start weakening out. See this? I got 287. I'm gonna move this down. Retail's probably gonna be right here about the 83.75. I think this is the next target, 83, 283. I think if we get 283 today, we'd be great. But first of all, if you don't get up to this 216 right here, if you don't get 216, we're not going anywhere. We have to get up this area right about there, I think it is, yeah. So we gotta get these bulls to get up here because if we don't, we could start seeing chop in here and come to here and right? That's what I think. Yeah, there's your entry. 70. Right there, 70, 68, 70. I mean, that's the pullback. Let's make sure 70, 70, 70, 71. I'd be 71 long here. 71 is over 68. So if you hold that 71 where the pullback is, that pullback 71 is a trade. You're going to see it pull back 71. That's what they want to do, guys. See this little blue line? They want to go pull back, pull back, pull back, and all through these pullback lines, these are your pullback lines. All three of these pullback lines are your entries long that they can go back on. Okay, so they get down here, you can't pull it back. It's going to go here and short. Your target's here. The shorts target's going to be down here, 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 and here, and then there, then here, and then here, and then there, and then over here. So I've got it lined up, guys, all the way down. See 71? If you get 71, guys, you can manage to get 10 points out of this, and she don't hold, just take the 10 points. Don't be scared to take 10 points in that trade, guys. That's right, man. You love that, right, Peter? Yeah, I mean, I love it too, man. That's what I mean, that's what I do, man. I'm the kind of person that I wanna make those trades, guys. I wanna make some good money, but I'm looking for those really big days I can have, so I don't have to trade, or I can just say, "Okay, I can show you guys the trade, but I don't have to risk any money if I don't want to." But normally, I'll be like, "Okay, I'll take the trade." But the name of the game is the name of the game is to get in here, make good money, and get out and start thinking about your future in trading. How you gonna be a professional trader? How you gonna stay in this for long term, guys? Staying in for long term is catching big moves, capitalizing those big moves, putting that money away. Yes, catching up your bills or whatever you need to do and all that. Don't go crazy. There's no such thing about Ferrari, Lamborghinis, all that bullshit you see out here on TikTok. That's all. That's all. Fizzizzle, fizzazzle, right? Y'all heard that before. It's all fairy dust. It's bullshit, right? Most of these guys are walking down the dealership and taking pictures. They're not really. That's not really their car. Okay, you need to drive a Volkswagen before you drive the Ferrari. Okay, if I was going to be a professional day trader in your shoes, I'd learn trading. I'd make money. I'd get my bills together, pay all my bills, take care of my family, and then worry about my toys later. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real, guys. Put it on a shirt. That's right. Volkswagen before the Ferrari. Yeah. But and you see all these people like, they're on out there, promoting all kinds of shit. They got airplanes they're sitting on, and that's garbage. You know what? Remember back in the day, Wall Street guys? Wall Street used to be suits, man. Everybody was in a suit. We all dressed really nice. Today's day traders in their damn pajamas, guys. We don't trade in those suit anymore. We're in our pajamas, or like I got a pair of shorts on this morning, right? Shorts, t-shirt. I'm good to go. Let's roll. But when you see all that stuff out there, guys, just don't fall into the, you know, worry about what somebody else does with their trading. Only worry about what you do with your trading. And people are gonna ask you your P&L. And it ain't none of your business what my P&L is. It's none of your business what their P&L is. Worry about your own P&L, right? And people ask you, "Are you trading real? Are you trading?" You know, that's like asking, that's like asking the guy on Wall Street what color panties his wife's got on. He'll tell you to kiss his ass. You know what I mean? He will, guys. I'm telling y'all. You don't do that. You worry about what your P&L is, what you're trading. Don't worry about the other guy over here, right? Because in reality, when you're trading in a room with a bunch of people like we do, guys, we're all buddies. We trade together. But there's people out there that are trading against us. Because when we win, they're losing. When we lose, they're winning. You guys see the concept? So there you go. And I'm raw sometimes because of some of the people that I've traded with, and some people I know. Guys, there's some brokers out there, man. Those guys are off the chain, man. They'll tell you like it is. And I love it though. I love raw honesty. And there's a couple traders out here on YouTube, and you guys knew who I'm talking about. There's one as raw as ever, and he will tell you in a heartbeat what he thinks, and he makes no bones about it, and I love him for it because he's just brutally honest. You guys want me to be honest with you, right? I'm not gonna stand up here and tell you guys a bunch of crap about having a Ferrari as a day trader. Not doing it, right? You just want the C6. That's cool. Not you. That's a good one. I mean, I like that Corvette, that C6. It's pretty cool. I've seen one online the other day. It's pretty cool. So, guys, what are we gonna try to do? Are we gonna get this 94? See, I think the Bulls have a plan because they know back in, what day was that? January, February, March, April, May. I think it was May. Yeah, it was May. So they know back in May, they come up through here before, guys. They had a big candle in May that jumped off this 94 area right here. There was a candle in May that come right here. right about this area right here. It's supposed to be 94, not 95 or 95. Right here. They had a candle here that made it come up to this level, and when it did, it absolutely brutalized the bear. So, and it went all the way up. I mean, it just kept on going all day long. Actually, no, yeah, it did keep going all day long, and it just ransacked the bears. It went. I mean, it did. It's brutal. Tina Marie, how you doing? Great advice. That's right, guys. I'm just honest, guys. I try to tell it like it is. I'm not trying to sugarcoat things in here. I want you guys to learn trading. I want you to learn the system. I want you to be profitable. And that's why I do. I don't have to do this, guys. I do this because I want to help traders who used to be like me. I sucked. I failed a lot. And I don't want you to have to go through all that. Have to go through all those little buying courses and thinking of the holy grail. You know what the holy grail of the market is? Can someone tell me what the holy grail is in the market? Can you? Yeah, blast me. All you just ask for one. I'm sure I can get guys to get you one. Pete, the holy grail in the market is the person trading. You are the holy grail. Remember how you used to tell us the holy grail, find the holy grail trading? Guess what? Your brain is the holy grail trading, guys. Risk management is the holy grail. Learning how to hold accounts, learning how to hold a long, how to take a good short. All of that factors in. Your strategy that's profitable is the holy grail. That's what it really is. And no one tells you this. And it's the truth, guys. You are the holy grail. Once you get to where you're at in trading, you become something totally different in your life. Your life becomes different, your trades become different, your mindset becomes different, and it makes you a different person. You start thinking you don't I don't worry about a lot of stuff, guys. I try to when I'm trading is me, man. I'm just there. That's right. It's you and your mindset. I should be doing webinars. I should be out I should be out touring the country on this topic, right? I know you guys could come to my show. That's right. We all suck, guys, at one point in this. Everybody was a terrible trader when they started. Nobody said, "Oh, I'm the best trader ever." Shit, I was terrible. I'd blow accounts like changing socks, man. You know? All right, I hear you, brother. I'm gonna start getting with you guys on that. So, guys, if you're blowing, if don't feel bad because you can't tell your buddy you blew your account. 'Cause they're gonna laugh at you because they all laugh behind your back. "Ah, he blew his account," right? And then when you start getting good at trading, they're like, "Wait a minute, he didn't blow his account. He's funded? How did he get funded? What did he do?" Right? And then you become funded, you start trading really well, and your best friend goes, "Hey, can you teach me?" Right? Same guy that made fun of you. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to you guys. Way to go, P-Dog. Way to go, man. Gotta go to 9 to 5. You'll be working 9 to 5 long trading with me. Not today. If you caught this trade right here, guys, at 9 to 5, you're probably taking the day off. I'm sorry. I'm sick today. Look where it hit, guys. Remember I called that 216 before? Look at that. Where'd it go? Right to it. And this was long before it ever happened. Long before. So now we gotta worry about the 216 doing what? Where's the pullback from 216? Well, see, they want the retail guys to think it's 70, but it's actually not gonna be 70 first, it'll be like 81. So I really think that we would pull back to right about here. Okay. So if you start getting to this levels right here, pull back to here, and pull back to there. Okay, so this is like your pullback drawing on the screen here because we have a short here, guys, that can go to 215, 81.70. So you got to really watch that 215, 181, and 170 because you can come back down there, guys. Ta-da, let's go. But this has been a beautiful morning, man. Just absolutely beautiful. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I love it. I like trading alone. Nobody likes trading alone. That should be a slogan. Nobody likes trading alone. You know, we should put that on a shirt too. No, I don't have 257. It's above 257. 257, it's actually running. I think right here, guys, I'm gonna move mine down some on that first target, but I really like that. I like 262. I do like that one. Now that's my own personal level. That's not even a level. That's my personal level, 262. But we'll see. But that 16, look at that, guys. We hit this shit before we even called. I mean, we called this a long time ago. We're just now getting to it. But see, that's we're front running the market, guys. I know where the market's going to go. I can tell you right now, every move this market's going to make every day. So we already know we put our stuff in before it happens, right? We're just kind of front running here because we know what's happening in the market before it ever gets there, and we're just going to go when it decides to turn around and go the other way. But if it does go the other way, man, whoo, one day soon, you're gonna have a major short. That's a massive short up through here. There's a really cool short. I would think too. Um, you ever seen those candles go straight down? You know, that might be a CPI report or a news report one day. Maybe not this week, but next week, or maybe some kind of earnings or something. But there could be a massive short down to 30,100 guys. I mean, that's not their level. That's my own. But that 30,100 is absolutely stupid up here. For now, it won't be there tomorrow. It's there today, but they're not going to take that today. I don't think. But I really like that 262 area though. I really do. It's kind of cool. We've slowed down a lot though. We have slowed down. So sorry, my back is itching right there. It's like, dang. So we slowed down a little bit, guys, and now we wait, right? It's been a good morning, guys. We've been trading what? Yeah, almost an hour. An hour for 53K. Not bad. Oh, it was? That's cool, Mr. CC. My entry was right around their weekly hedge pressure. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. See, because on this screen here, guys, you see these long, short, long, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short box, long, short box, long, short, long, short, all short here. Pullbacks are all these longs. Now that you got all these established, these are your pullback longs. You're safe in here to long this back up, right? But you can hear you don't want to long it here if you can. If not, we get the structure. We're going to short here to here, here to there, here to there. If it don't bounce here, we're going down this box. So see how protection works. See how we're protecting ourselves. And all we're doing, guys, is trying to get to where? Where are we really trying to get to? Does anybody know where we're really trying to get to? Because I'm going to tell you something. We're still trying to get through all the bear BS, right? Because the last time the bears really wanted to kill us, it was at 888 or something like that. I can't remember the exact number, 888, 85, 30,000, 885, or those levels. So you're basically in this market coming up like this, guys, you're basically 700 points away from the war or from the freedom area. Have you ever seen that movie? God, I can't remember the name of the movie. Patrick Swayze was in it. Red Dawn. You ever seen Red Dawn, the movie? You guys seen Red Dawn? Remember the movie Red Dawn? Uh, they had like a base, area. Everybody had to get to like a little area. So let's say we have an area in our chart. Okay, let's say that we have an area for bulls, right? Okay, we have an area for the bulls that was considered. Let's see if I can go find it again. I'll show you guys real fast. We have an area for the bulls. Yeah, it is 86. Um, right up here. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'll take this down some. 880. Well, I guess I was almost there. 26. Well, it's right in here. It's like right there somewhere. Okay, it's right in here. So this right here is called anything above this area up here, right? Did I get it right? Oh, I think I got two D's in there because I'm not looking. Oh, sorry. So this is our freedom area. Okay, this is where the freedom is. Okay, so just pretend, guys. I know this is kind of crazy to say, but pretend like we're a military unit. Okay, we're stuck behind the enemy lines, right? We have certain little resistant levels that are trying to help us get to our friends, right? All of this is bear owned, guys. Every bit of this is bear owned. Okay. So what we're saying is this. You see this right here? How she comes down to here and goes all the way down. It goes past this. I'm just going to use this for example. Okay. It goes farther than that, but I don't want to do that on the screen. Okay. So we're going to take this and say this, right? Now, you see this line right here? If we took this, guys, and ran this over in front of you, you would know this is a red bear zone. This is where the war is. You're in a major battlefield, man. You've got to come up through the battlefield and you've got to get your troops up. You got to get yourself out behind enemy lines and get back to the freedom area, right? So we're trying to free up these areas. The bulls are trying to conquer areas to make them their own, right? You understand what I'm saying? I know it sounds crazy. I think I'm gonna have to make this a game. So anyway, um, once we get past these areas, guys, you will start seeing. Now there's pockets of resistance, and you've heard this, guys, and people talk about it in battlefields and wars. Well, there's pockets of resistance, and the troops are trying to do this. Same thing with market. The market has pockets of resistance, right? We know this. Okay, we know the pockets of resistance. Okay, right now your pocket of resistance today was like 96 up to 216, and then you're going to be crushing this 216. And I really think that once we crush the 216, we're going to get our friends to come over here and help us, right? And it's going to be right here. So what we want to do now is, can we get these guys to roll up to here with us? Can we get them to stay in here? So now we have a pocket of resistance. Okay. So what we're going to say is this is a base up here, guys. This base up here has to come through. And once we break that base, the military side, the bull, well, let's say they're called the bulls. These bull guys, this army of bulls, will try to run in here. Right? Now, we know, can I borrow 2K, 20K? So, guys, we know where we're trying to get to the freedom zone, right? We're coming through all this red area that the other army owns, right? So we're trying to get through there. So we're behind enemy lines, we're trying to get free, right? But to make that happen, we have to break this 16. If you don't break 16, we're going to get stuck. Let's just say our tanks are going to be stuck in the mud. Our troops are bogging down right here, or what we call market heavy resistance, right? You're going to have heavy resistance here, guys, right? Why would we have heavy resistance at 216? Because the bears are like, okay, we've had enough. heavy heavy. Oh shit, I didn't get it right. Anyway, you guys understand what I'm saying, right here. Heavy troop resistance from the bulls or from the bears. The bear army is sitting here with their troops going, "Don't think so." You guys like how I'm explaining this? Just for fun. If you don't like it, just let me know. I'll go back. But it makes it kind of entertaining, right? We'll put one of those on the chart. Put a little nuke up there, a little nuke base. So anyway, this is their bear resistant troops holding there at 16. We're having a shootout right now with the bears. The bear army and the bull army is all fighting over one area of piece of land, which is the property at 216. If we conquer these guys, we will run, right? BluSky. And guys, if this makes sense to you, I love relaying information in a way you can get it. When you see territories and armies and bases, things that we can go through, things that we can take back, things that they might want from us, this is a way to teach people visual trading because you relate to something like that. You can relate. And we're stalling, which means if we're okay, let's just say for instance, if it's hotter than hell outside, right? So it's hotter than hell. So our army might be getting a little bit exhausted here, which we know there's exhaustion in the market, right? We could be getting exhausted because we're tired of fighting this level and it's hot outside, so we're not getting a chance to move past these troops. But once we get reinforcements, now why do I say reinforcements? Where will they come from, right? Well, your reinforcements are going to come from two places. 170 is one of them, right? And our other backup reinforcements are at 180. So if we pull back, guys, to 180 down here, excuse me, 194 and 180 right here, these are our backup guys and 70 from 70 up to about, we'll just say 70 to 94. This is our reserve army down here. We pull back down here and gather some other troops and we go back. Why do I say that? We pull back in the market, we gather money of people taking short and we go up. Same concept, right? Can we break the base at 216? Because we know we're gonna freeze this whole city at 216 and we're gonna go hunt down the 260. The big city at 260 is waiting on us to come there and attack it. But we gotta get up there, guys. We can't attack this next level until we break that shit. You probably have never heard anybody ever explain stuff like this. But guys, I enjoy making this like a war. You know? Oh, yeah, you see this shirt I got on? It's from Clay down in the Keys, man. But I can get these made for us. His wife does them. Well, she used to do them until they had their kid, and I think they custom them out now, but I can get all of it. I'd love to have some blue skies in this. Some great breathing material right here, man. Hey guys, the troops that the Bears had at the 216 just got annihilated. We just took them out. Now they might still be there. There's gonna be a few resistance fighters to try not to let us get any higher than this, right? So what they'll do is once you take a base, they move their troops. They have pulled back their troops, guys. You've heard this and people say, well, hey, we might attack here, the guys pulled back. They're pulling back to here now, right? They'll have empty little pockets in here. There's gonna be people sitting here waiting anyway, because this is the pullback. So we own the base of 216, but all the people that are on the other army are still sitting here with us. Okay. So let's just do this. Let's just put like a little arrow here, little reminder arrows at the 216, guys. These are not down arrows, so don't think you're going short there, guys. These are just to let you know that there's still bear resistance here. Okay. That's all that's for. Okay. So this is just telling you There's some bear army over here. Okay. That's all this is for. There's still some people left there just in case, right? I don't know what you mean by my life. Anyway, yeah, I always trade with 8. 8 and 5, guys. But here's how I started with 8. One contract when I first started, one contract, one mini, one micro, 5 points. Okay. This is how I first started trading, guys. 5 points a day, 2 times a day. 2 contracts when I got better, 2 contracts at 5 points a day. 3 contracts at 5 points a day. 4 and 5. We have a thing we call 5 and 5. 5 contracts, 5, 5 contracts, 5 points, 3 to 5 times a day. Done. And that's how I always got to getting bigger. Now, I started trading 2 years ago, like 15. That's a joke. You lose a lot of money. I have found my balance number for me is between 6 and 8. That's it. I don't go any higher than 8 ever. You'll never see me trade over 8. Never. I don't go no lower than 4. 4 is my magic number. 4 and 5. I like 4 and 5. 2 is good also. It's weird because it's like 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. And I lose money at 1, 3, 5, and 7. I guess it's just me, but I like even numbers, guys. That's one of my pet peeves. I love an even number when I'm trading. It's just one of those things you develop as a trader. I'm sure people have their own little special something they like, but anyway, that's mine. Okay, guys, can we get to the troop resistant area? Is it possible? I think it is. I think it is, guys. If you're with me long enough, if you trade with me long enough, you're gonna find out, guys. Let's turn my own YouTube page there. You're gonna find out that I trade different than everybody else in these markets. I'm not the same. I'm not the same as they are. Yeah, I scale in and out, guys. I scale in and out a lot. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 charts up right here. You're seeing this chart you're looking at is a combination of all the other 9 that I kind of put together as we go. Now look, guys, the heavy troop resistant area. I'll tell you where the big one is. I really think, guys, what we want to do today is right. I mean, this is crazy. I think the bulls are thinking, um, let's see, where is this? It's here, right? We can't use that. Well, we can on the side over here. Okay. We can use this. Let's get out of there. Okay, so we're going to use that, guys, and we're going to use this. It's about right in the middle of our target, right there. Boom. Do you see this right here? This 298, 300. I think this is the epicenter. That's the war. That's the big ass base that we want to get to. I really think it is, guys. That is a massive base. Now, we already know if you hit the 60 right here, this base right here, guys, this is a major base, okay? Because this is one of our this becomes like we're starting to really gather things back here. You could really see this thing run at 60 here if she really wants to, guys. They could really take this 60 long here and absolutely go all the way up 45 points, 45, 50 points, easy from here, right? So we know this area up here is going to be bulls. First mission. What I'm saying about this, guys, what I mean by the bulls' first mission? Their mission is to get here because this is resupply. This is where you want to kind of wait and see where we're going to get to or what's going to happen from up there. Once we get there, guys, we have come through a lot of stuff. And this is where it's going to take a break, probably. They're going to take rest, regather, and try to go higher, or they might lose a little bit of ground. But that is the area of their mission, a mission accomplished area up there. Okay. You shouldn't be, well, Aussie, you should be good today, bro. Today, man. You have everything in the world on the screen for you. You guys should all be green today. I think it was Peter that told me once on one of my social medias that he's been trading for about 8 years. He's never seen anything like how I trade. And that's a compliment because, guys, I'm not the trader most people are. I like to dig into these markets. I want to know where it's going to go, and I know. I do know, right? Call me dad. That's cool. So I like to know, guys. I like to trade, and I like to share what I see and how I feel about trading and what I'm looking at and how I think. And all that evolved from me having to go through hell to get where I'm at in trading. So I want you to experience the things I've learned through the journey. That's exactly why I'm here. I don't want you spending 2 or 3 years failing. I want you to grasp this. I want you to become a good trader. Blessings, man. Let's go. Let's go 260. Gotta get this war started here. We gotta move. We gotta get out of here, guys. We got that heavy resistance for those troops up here at 60. Now, if you look at 60, you're already thinking what I'm thinking. What happens if we don't get 60? Well, remember the 216 down here? That's what happens. Because these bears will try to get you from here back to there. Toll-free call. So this is what happens, right? We are playing checkers with the bulls and bears today, guys. And what's funny about the markets, guys, is everybody has an area where they want to be. Wall Street has an area. We have an area. There's all kinds of places where areas have to be and get through. But nobody realizes that when you're a bull and when you're a bear, you have to get back to areas you've been before you can start making the market move. It's all about, well, let's look at this, this area and this area. Let's look at the projection over here. Let's talk about this. That's all this nonsense. The only thing that matters is where are you at in the market? Where are you at when it comes to bulls and bears? Where are we at when it comes to the territory that we're sitting in? Whose territory are we sitting in? You've heard, I know you guys have heard about trends. Okay. The trend's your friend, right? It is. It's a fact. But the problem with the trend being your friend is people don't even know where the hell the trend is even at. And then the trend gets like this, right? So how can the trend be my friend if I don't even know where the trend's going to be if I'm stuck between bear and bulls? Because the bears might have a big level where they trended up, the bulls came down. But the overall market says, this is still a bear market, which we know this because we haven't got to those highs to clear those. So hedging, a lot of the big market guys are still, they're covering their shorts because they were in shorts. Now it's going long, right? So there's people that have covered their shorts from 30,500, right? They went short way up there, guys. They come all down, but they're going back up. So everybody has a projection in the market. Everybody has a level they look at. Wall Street has levels. The big companies have levels. I have my own personal levels. and a lot of my levels fit with their levels. I don't know why, because I don't use anything to show me. It's just all did by hand. But we know as a trader, there's certain areas in the market, guys, that where we can make money and lose money, right? But there's certain places in the market where we know we can run up and run straight down. And our job is to find that. Trading is a battlefield. That's exactly right, Piper. You got it right. It's just my big battlefield that I play on. And where can I win and lose? Where am I going to get that troop resistant pullback? Where are my troops going to fail and have to go back the other way because we lost? Right? If think about that in your mind, we go up, we get nailed by bears. Well, that's because we didn't have enough troops to hold the area, so we had to retreat. Same with contracts. We go up there. There's not enough people floating around here to help us. What happens? Bears take it back, right? It's exactly what I'm trying to explain to you guys. When you get weak armies of bulls, the bull army is up here. If the bull army doesn't hold or people leave, or let's say they checked out, pretend war, they got shot, they're not here no more. If they check out, we lose people, right? We lose people like losing traders. Traders make their money, they bail. Big money comes in, they bail. What happens? There's only a group of us left to hold this area, and we can't hold it. We got to retreat back to where? The next pullback. See it retreating? Our restock and rehold is 215, 216, right? Does that make sense, guys? What I'm telling you guys is I'm just trying to break it down in simple terms because it makes it so much easier to follow if you kind of get the picture in your head that we own this base, but we could lose this base and it could go back to this base. We could resupply and go back to this base to make a bigger move. Or this army up here absolutely whacks us down to here, and then they whack us again and again and again, right? And send us running the other way. And I've only got a few minutes left, so that's cool. So what we're going to do, because you guys have seen my trade already this morning, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to scale. We're scaling out, guys. I've scaled most of it already, but I'm scaling on here for you too. Well, I think the dump is not going to start until, well, see, the problem is they could dump this hard up here, guys. They really could. I mean, you could see a massive move up here. But the problem is I don't think they'll actually dump it until they get under 200. I think you've got to be down here, guys. I think the Bears, would love to be right in here somewhere. About the 194, 188, 182. I think this is like a bear area that's got like a little bunch of people in it that's sitting right in here, somewhere between here and here, like the 196, 197 area. I think they'll start it, maybe pull back to here. But if they can get down to like 200 and lower, I think the 200 would be better. I mean, but I really just don't see it. I think the 198, 196 is really good, 194, but I mean, you got to pull back to 190. If you pull back to 195, I really think 195 could be a place where you drop 50 points. I really do. It don't mean it's going to stay there, but yeah. So let's just take this one right here, guys. Let's go right here. Can I overlap? Well, it won't let me overlap this one. Let's just take this right there and kind of move it to right here. Right about there. Yeah. So I think this box right here, guys, is important for Bears. That's what I think. About 200 to 195. That's exactly what I'm thinking, guys. You guys green today? Who's all green? Yeah, guys. I mean, you won't find people trading like me, that's for sure. I know what I'm doing, guys. I know people come in here and blast me like, "Oh, you're trading this, trading that." That shit don't bother me. Guys, when you've been doing this as long as I have, you start figuring out stuff, right? But I have my own way to trade, and I like explaining it, I like showing it. And if you like this war scenario, let me know because we can do it every day. I'll draw little bases and stuff, and we'll have a good time with this, all right? But I think it does help, guys. Yeah, we gotta get some likes, man. Like the screen, subscribe, hit the like button, guys, please. It's not asking a lot. Just hit like and subscribe, guys. Come back and hang out with me. Just come hang with me every day. That's all I ask you to do. Let's go. You guys see the 16 here? Remember that army? Remember this little bear army that was left over here? Remember this? It's right here, guys. 16. Like I told you, that's why we put these little arrows here. See this? They want to come back down here because this is where the boys are sitting. Now, this could lead into what we call contraction. Now, we're going to call it in the war that we're in with bulls and bears, we're going to call it, you know, just area of a what do you call that? Ceasefire. So it's a ceasefire, man. The contraction level could become a ceasefire level because in contraction, guys, if you never use contraction, we already know. Okay, let's pretend. I'll show you all this. Let's pretend. Let's just pretend this is contraction. Okay. So when you get in contraction, guys, it's a ceasefire. Everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting for it to break the bottom of the box to go short or the top to go long. But what people don't realize is there's a secret to contraction, right? You've probably never been told this, but I'm going to share it with you. Let's make this the 90 up here. We're going to make this the 90 right there. That's just 90. And we're going to make this the 40 right here. It's not going to be perfect, guys, but 40. Okay. So 90 and 40. Okay. So somebody tell me if you have 90 top, 40 bottom, if I subtract 40 from 90, what do I get? What number is that? What number is anybody know? Hint 50. All right, there you go. So this is 40 to 90. It's a 50-point box. Okay, good job. Now, Blasky, 50 divided by 2 is what? Pay attention, guys. This is a lesson. 50 divided by 2 is what? 25. Okay. Okay. So here we go. You do this. This box is a total of 50 points. Okay. This box equals 50 points, right? I'm just going to put 50p. Okay. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to tell you to, if I don't see it on my screen thing, don't know the division thing on here. What the hell is going on with this? Anyway, we're going to divide this by 2, which well, equals 25. Now, why am I saying this? A 50-point contraction, and this don't matter, guys, if it's 10-point contraction or 8 points or 30 points or 100 points. It all works the same. You got a 50-point contraction box. Half of that box you divide in half. It gives you 25. Now, you go from 40. So 40, if I go entry at 40, not entry, but if I look at 40, where's 25 points from 40? 40, 50, 65, right? So now what am I looking for? I'm looking for 65, right there. It ain't perfect, guys, because it's a stupid little arrow. But you get the concept. Right? Now, why am I doing this? Okay, here's why I'm doing this. Because when we start seeing these bulls and bears move, the bulls, right? The bears come back, right? Contraction, guys. The bulls go again, right? And then finally the bears, come right here, maybe again. Okay, you guys see this. This is like your contraction. So anything in contraction, okay, above this 65 levels is considered a bullish contraction. What are we waiting on? I'll show you what we're waiting on. We are waiting on this here for bulls on that contraction level. Here's what you're waiting on. Wow, that ain't what we're waiting on. They're not waiting on that. There, properties. Okay, that's what we're waiting. Now, what are the bears waiting on? Here. If you learn how to divide your contraction zones into areas, you're going to make a lot of money doing this. Okay, so now, what the crap? Okay, anyway, I was like, what's that? So something popped my screen over here. So let me get back over. Okay, look, guys. So you see this? So now what we want to see the bulls do in contraction is we want to see them break above this line right here, right? We want them to hold the line in the middle and go to here and break out above this level. So a lot of guys will come in contraction zone. This is why you hear the old saying that big money will secretly add and subtract during contraction. Big money adds contracts, pulls contracts, add contracts, pulls contracts. Why? Why are they scaling? Because they know this. They know to add contracts above the midline and get rid of it when it comes back below it. Secretly adding in. And as soon as they get right here, guys, and they know this might be breaking out, they'll add more contracts here. They'll get to right here. They'll hold the trade for the big breakout, right? On contraction, right? Now, let's go over here. Just a lesson. Hope you guys like my lesson. See the box right here? Okay, you see this big box right here, guys? Right here. Look at this. Let me show you. See that green line? See that? 26, 800. That's 128 points, right? So we know 60 is what? 120. So 64 points probably. Yeah. So we give you 824 or 864. So it's right here. There. Right? Well, right there. Look where my middle line is. Look at that. Do y'all see my trade middle line off of my points divided in half? Look where it is. You see that, Becky? You see it, right? I can't hear her. I don't know why. So she's on here with me though. But guys, look, if you look at this contraction area right here, and you see how I divided in half with this box right here, look where it's telling me that I got to trade at above 64. Look at my entry, 70. I'm 6 points off of that division box for that long. And look what happened. We broke this. Makes sense, guys. Makes perfect sense. I wish I could hear you because it's crazy. I can't hear you on here. Maybe if I turn my YouTube thing up, I can hear you. I'm 6 points off. You'll hear me trading. You'll hear me talking again, probably. All right, cool. Anyway, I can see you. I just can't hear you. I don't know why. We've been having problems with that thing for a while. But guys, do y'all see the concept here? So we're gonna get rid of this box here because we don't want to keep this box on because it's gonna confuse me later. So just don't be confused down there. I'm gonna get rid of this one too. And the little training box. Training box I'm gonna know, but there we go. Anyway, you guys get the concept I was telling you about. So but that is cool, isn't it? I mean, you guys like that? Dom, I know you like it. You like it too, Becky. That's cool though. It makes perfect sense, man. If you draw a contraction box, take the top number, bottom number, divide them in half, put a line in the middle. That's going to exactly tell you where the big money is going to actually add and subtract. Yep. It works, bro. It works. Anyway, guys, I've only got about 4 minutes left. I think Becky's going to be coming on next. I think she is. Okay, you are. Good. Cool. So, uh, but guys, this has been a perfect morning, and we've had a really good morning. This has been some serious cool trading. I've really liked this morning, guys, and really trying to show you guys how my mind thinks with my little battlefield up here. But it's cool. It's a cool concept, you know. It kind of helps you relate. You know, anything we can do to help you relate, I'm down for because I think it's really cool. I won't be on tomorrow, guys, but I will be on Monday. But I don't know. Depends on who's getting on the morning. I might jump in. I might not. There's been some Fridays. I am going to start trading a little bit on Fridays every now and then, but I might stay on. Somebody tell me to stay on. Stay on, please. Don't leave. Uh, well, if I had a big place, man, like a big warehouse you guys could all just come to, I'd just be there all day. You'd be with me. Be kind of cool. We have lunch together. It'd be fun. You give up 10% of your profits. Okay, cool. Hilarious. You guys are funny too. 'Cause somebody told me yesterday, said, you know what? You come on here, man, you trade, but you never mention accounts. You never say, hey, buy our accounts. Or, I don't, guys. I don't pressure you guys for that. I'm on here to teach trading, and I hope you'll have our account. And I hope you want an account from us. I'm here to teach you to learn to trade, right? Yep, sandbar time, bro. Wish I was at the sandbar with you. I love the Alamorada sandbar. Freaking awesome, man. I need to be on the beach. Who's with me? Who wants to go to the beach? Let's just go, man. Sounds fun. That's right. Let's roll. It's all right though. I haven't really lost my tan yet. So I'm still doing good. So cool. You got business also. What do you mean? Yeah, I own BluSky. I'm the owner of BluSky. I'm on here trading with you guys. I got a lot of business after this. Yeah, I got a few calls I gotta make this morning. I got several things I'm working on, and I got a meeting at 11. So yeah, that's like an hour from now. But I got one at 12 also. But those are not for BluSky. The meeting at I'll be honest with you guys. I got a meeting later on at 11 o'clock today um, because a group reached out to me about some things going on, and there's some little league teams that need some help. Right? They're kind of short of some uniforms. So guess what? We don't mind BluSky reaching out to a little league team that's struggling because they can't afford their uniforms this year. We're going to reach out and give it to them. Right? We're going to help those kids. Helping children is a good thing, man. You got to give people got to have a dream, right? Kids of the future. So it's a good thing, guys, and I enjoy stuff like that. So it was brought to my attention. Hey, that's cool. We can do stuff like that. I'm sure that we would have. We would. I mean, if you look, man, Justin looks like a little league coach, don't he? Or like a little football coach, like he's Pee Wee football coach. He fits the coaching area fine. Got the beard, got that go-to perfect, man. He looks like a coach. He might be coaching the Titans next year. You never know. Especially love you, brother. But anyway, guys, when we have things like that come across, man, we'll help. We'll help. We'll help programs. We don't mind doing stuff like that. Maybe we can get that little. Maybe we get the little league to wear a BluSky uniform. That'd be cool. Rename their team the BluSky Bandits. Trading BluSky bandit. Anyway, guys, I've had a blessed day with you guys. I'm gonna get off here. Good morning, everybody. Cheers to you. Cheers, Becky. Cheers, Coach. It's just awesome, guys. Thank you, Justin. I don't make you mean to burn the joke there, but I do think you look like a coach, bro. You look like one of those head coaches for football, so it's kind of cool. And he's got the personality to go with it too, guys. I've met him in person. We've hung out together. Cool guy. I've hung out with Becky. Cool person. They're great to hang out with. You know, but if you're gonna hang out with Justin, though, you better not drink Fireball. No, just kidding. He don't drink Fireball, guys. That's just a joke. But anyway, we're good to go, guys. We love you guys. I hope you come back and see us again. And have a blessed day. I'm gonna turn it over to the team, and we're out of here. Bye, guys.
All right, what's up, guys? It is your favorite Little League coach, Justin here. I hear that is my new title, not trading coach, but Little League or football, whatever Mike was talking about. That is what I am today. Got my girl Becky here today. We are tag team in this midday section. What's up, Becky? Did you catch this pump this morning or what?
I caught pieces of it, but I didn't know I was going to have this sick run up. So I got bites here and there. I didn't hold it like Mike the boss. Like, I feel like I just needed to trade copy that man and then be set for life. But
right.
I got some pieces. I got one. I messed around and found out at one of the pullbacks I got killed on one account. But otherwise, I'm all right. It's been interesting. It's so strong.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine having a trade copier with Mike's and then you look at your account and you're in 8 minis and you're like, holy crap.
Just breathe.
But yeah, guys, insane pump now. I think we're all just kind of looking for a pullback to go long again. It's been so clean this morning. Like all my levels just completely break, retest, tapped. I wish I could say I caught some of it, but I have not. I didn't. So let's see if we can make some money, Becky. Guys, I'm trading that Orbit account. I'm sitting at about $400 in profit from the initial balance. So let's see if we can maybe double that today, get closer to a payout, and get some money. How's everybody doing in the chat today? Everybody green? It looks like Mike hit an absolute banger. So
yeah,
hopefully you guys followed him. It's always funny. I come on here and I'm like, how much is Mike going to be up today? Is it $5,000? Is it $50,000? You never know with them.
We're definitely over 50 today on Mike's. That was sick. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think some people tried, and I was following the chat, and I think some people got into a little bit of trouble when it went sideways briefly here and there. But I think a lot of people made some nice green on this long. But now we are definitely in a pullback right now. So the question is, how much lower can it go? Did we find the top of today, or is it just a pullback for one more pump up? Because we definitely saw a big range already.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. We almost have. I'm seeing like a baby head and shoulders on the smaller time frames. So I'm kind of curious if we lose this like 190 level. I see us getting a nice little drop. I have eyes on the 120 level, guys. That's what I'm really looking for. Just see if it comes down to here. Now, it might not come down from here. It might just go sideways, grind up a little bit. We don't know. It is that kind of midday melt, as I like to call it. So we will see.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It would be interesting to see if we, right here, this was a good pullback for the last, like, gosh, 25 minutes it's been pulling back. So we could get a little pump here, and then it will be, then we'll have to see, you know, are we going to break the high, or is it going to do a lower high, which would be important information.
Well, yeah, it is pulling back, but it's such a weak pullback. You know, I don't trust it.
Direction is definitely still up.
Yeah, this is one of those plays where if you are short, it's been a brutal hold. It never came back, but it's just been grinding as hell. Let's see. What's up, Eric? What's up, Ariva? BluSky, stand up and show me your swing. Give us 100 likes. I'll bust out the baseball bat. How about that?
Yes.
Hey, Aaron, what's up, bro? So much better today than yesterday. Yesterday was brutal, guys.
Really was.
I sat here for an hour basically saying how bad the price action was. Did you even hit a trader in Power Hour yesterday? I can't remember.
I took 3. I won 2, and I lost 1. It was all scalps though, level to level, like fights.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was even from open, the whole there was that one little move and then just chop for the whole day, it seemed like.
Yeah. Gold gave a decent setup in the second half of the day, gave a double bottom. So I got in kind of in the middle and I managed it, and I got out at that stop gain because it did pull back at the end. But that gave honestly a better opportunity that I felt than the NQ. And so it was all right. It was a mixed power hour, but you know, we made some money.
Yep. Looks like ES is a little bit weaker, showing more downside.
I agree. They didn't go quite as high, and they're already back under some levels from last week. But they broke their all-time high last week, and so in general, they're in free air already. And Q's still catching up. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do right now because they're sinking down lower, and that 7,800 was a big level to breach this morning. And so I'm super curious if we can hold above 7,800 on ES today, because that would be an important hold location. And VWAP is right around 78.10. Like there's some as we retrace here, it'll be ideal for the bulls if we can hold up on ES today.
Absolutely. What are you guys thinking in the chat? Up, down, sideways, diagonal? What are we gonna do?
Who's done holding their longs, or who's still in? Because
is anybody still holding longs? I would have gotten stopped out if I would have gotten stopped out. But.
Yeah, protect that gain. That's that stop gain kind of situation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but if you got in early, I mean
Michael's still in.
Yeah. These are those plays where if you did get in this early, I mean, you're up 300 points, first of all. But second of all, do you put your stop gain, 130 points behind it? Do you give up that many points to try to get the full move? I can't do that. I think like 50 points is about my max. I'll kind of let it slide.
It's too much money, man. Like I like a structure move. Like I would move it up after each pivot or each like push base push. Exactly. I trail it based on structure for me.
Well, you can always get back in too.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of want to try to scalp a short just to get my toes wet.
I'm so glad you guys said that, because my last trade was a short. I scalped a short too, but I was very quick with that. I only took like 6 minutes worth of a trade because I'm like, it's still bullish. Like this is counter trend, so I want to be fast. Marius got the same.
I know it's going to go down. I'm just curious how long it's going to take and how deep it's going to go. So because I don't want to get into one of those plays where I'm sitting around break even for 15 minutes and just kind of sitting here like, why am I in this play? This is pointless.
There was a consolidation around like 178, 180 in there. It paused there for 15 minutes. So I wonder if we couldn't get down a little bit deeper towards that.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. But if this price is going to be anything like it has the past 2 weeks, it's going to do that. Then it's going to do one big move, and then it's going to do nothing again. So it's one of those, do you get in the play and just suffer and wait for the move, or do you try to play the momentum? Or is the price action going to get semi-normal now that we've had move it today?
Oh, Marius, good call out. Dow Jones is sinking, huh? Oh, dang. That's interesting.
Get out on break even. Did it? I wonder why.
Yeah, they're definitely
Was there
counter too.
some Caterpillar news or something?
Oh, throwing some shade at the Dow. Yeah, they've been thinking they had a fake out earlier and they're dropping. That's interesting.
That was actually a very clean break of structure retest. I don't think I've ever placed a trade on YM.
I have, but it's totally different leverage. Like when I first got in, I was like, oh, I need different contract sizes. This is not it. It's some shifting, but sometimes they have good structure. It's different.
All right, let's see. This is the level where I'm looking to go short. I think I might just wait for a long opportunity.
I'm almost wondering if we're going to go long from here because that pullback was pretty steady and we're holding here. We're scooping.
Yeah, longer time frame is definitely what. Oh man, look how sideways that is. Yeah, that's kind of getting a nice little base and holding. And it lines up with the level over here. Yeah, this could be the push out. If we can push past 225 and hold, this should continue.
I think so too. I think I'm interested in a potential long there, but then I would be cautious because if we can't break the high, then I think it's going to short.
1 minute chart looks like smeared barcodes. Yeah, it really does.
That's when you know it's like thinking about its life, and so you have to be a little careful.
That's when you know you got to get off the 1 minute if it looks like that. That'll make you do some bad decisions. That's
a million paper cuts. Long to 300 is Drew's thoughts. Can't long right now, but cautiously.
I'm gonna grab my water. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see about this 220 long.
I noticed when I don't have my water at my station, I just chug my coffee.
Me too. I'm worried about like this morning stream. If I just chug my coffee and my water in the morning, I'm gonna be like,
to be cracked out, right?
All right. Ready. All right. I'm gonna see if it's gonna pick me up for a long at 220 here.
I like that. I can dig that. I'm debating 215. So same idea.
Yeah.
And guys, today is Thursday, so congratulations, you almost made it through the week. And just a reminder, Mike is not trading in the morning tomorrow. You'll be stuck with me. But we'll try to do our thing, try to make some money. I'm really hoping I can get a payout on this orbit next week, hopefully midweek. That would be beautiful. Dow and Nas usually go together, but not now. The exact opposite. Yeah, that does seem like it. Okay, so you're in, right?
I'm in.
Okay.
Let's go.
I need to see some confirmation. You always get in a little bit earlier than me, but I'm gonna hold off and see if this candle closes.
Yeah. For me, that tall wick on the 5 minute from a couple candles ago, there's some action up the upside there. So we'll see if we can't fill that out, at least take out the high of it and then go from there.
Yeah, no, I like the plan. Yeah, you get a clean break of this and you'll be set. Should run the high day.
Yeah. I'm gonna scale and see if we can't break it.
Was there 100 people in here earlier? Anybody know? I didn't see what it peaked at. I didn't see what it. Okay, thanks, Nick. I didn't see what it peaked at. 97. Oh, guys, you need 3 more people for some free stuff.
Dude, he was on fire too. So I'm like, what? Tell all your friends, you guys, this is the place to be. Like, this is wild. Like, this is stick point. Yeah, all the people.
And guys, remember, if we get 100 likes, I'll do a giveaway as well.
Yeah.
So we're trying to give you free stuff, guys. Just help us out.
Right. Bring your friends, smash that like button. It's easy to do. And it will help get more people more money, right? This is all about paying it forward and supporting everyone. Let's make some money together.
We need this YouTube algo to pick us up.
All right.
See, this is why I don't want to get in. It's doing nothing.
It's just hanging. It's just chilling at my price.
No, exactly.
Come on. Well, I'm gonna keep it pretty tight. If this 5 minute candle doesn't hold, then I'm gonna wait and see if it goes lower.
And the reason I want a pullback is because I use the daily range, and we are way extended compared to the last few days.
We really
the last few days we've been contracted so much, we've barely moved, and we've blown those numbers through the water already. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get some news candle, something that's just gonna knife us 50 points to get everybody to load up for longs.
Yeah, I do love using the daily range. I think that's a really powerful tool to consider where we're at. Are we super extended or not? But my thought is that we've had no movement all week. And so to have a strong trending day, like usually there's at least one trending day each week, and we really haven't had it until today. So today appears to be that day, in which case it could pump all day. However, pullbacks within that also definitely make sense. So another pullback would be great. And then we could get a launch maybe. Whether or not we go deeper, this pullback is weak so far. It could be right now be doing a little, you guys know Fibonacci, right? A, B, C on the retracement. So we could have seen A. Now we're in the B kind of dinking around business, and C would be the next knife down.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a lot of consolidation. There's definitely a battle going on. It doesn't seem like the bulls want to lose it though.
I'm gonna keep it super tight. My stop is right outside this 5-minute candle, so at 206.
Okay, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this does kind of look like the start to a push, but it's just so tight.
Yeah, it hasn't really confirmed yet. I mean, the last 5 minute technically did break the high and not the low, but on the 5-minute chart,
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off for now. I'm not too confident.
I mean, your short idea is not a bad idea at all.
No, I mean it's a coin flip right now, honestly.
Yeah.
It's literally hovering at the midpoint of the consolidation area.
Yeah. Yeah, totally, Marius. A healthy retracement would be lower. Yeah. I'm playing that we are just so freaking strong today that this weak pullbacks is sometimes the situation on these really strong days. But
yep. No, solid trade idea. Let's just see which way it wants to go at this point.
Yeah.
What is gold doing?
Yeah.
Ooh, gold is very close to losing the floor.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a wick.
Week overnight.
Interesting wick.
Yeah. I looked at them too. Like I feel like they really did had a nice hold last week on a support, but then since they broke that, they're really just dinking around here and breaking lows, honestly.
Yeah, I'd keep an eye on shorts for gold, guys, if you want to trade that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's looking weak. Like it's really coming back to the support.
Yeah, because the Qs right now are they're not giving us much.
No, but they could. It looked like it wants to give a direction here. It should give it up.
I kind of want a short ES, honestly. This looks good for a short.
Yeah, I'm not mad about the shorts. I might switch teams here with you. I might just shut it down for a small cut here. Yeah. Yeah, nope, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm gonna scratch my long.
Yeah, that one's not worth holding for glory.
No.
All right, so if we break 200, I'll look for shorts. Until then, I'm gonna sit on hands.
Yeah, I love that.
But shorts don't look terrible. If I had to pick one gun to my head, I'd go short, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because this was an attempt.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the most confident play, but I would take it.
For the price action right now that we're in. But Dow just broke their low strong. Low of last night. And yesterday. Yeah, they're sinking.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Should I just mark it in? I don't even know what it moves per point.
Yeah, you mark it in a little higher. They print points slower.
Yeah, there's 3-point spread. What is the dollar amount for
oh my gosh, like
$5?
$5?
You know? I have no idea. I've literally never traded it.
Been like a year. I think it's like $5.
Somebody let me know. Is it 5? Yeah, I thought it was 5. Okay.
So you gotta go ahead.
So that means I should probably not trade it on stream because I don't even know what the dollar value is. Hey guys, hop in this play with me. I don't know how much it's going to be worth, but let's try it.
Yeah. All right, we'll see. Dow, the NQ is still confused.
5, okay.
Hmm.
And 0.5 for micro. Okay, that makes sense. Stopped you out just to go.
Yep. We'll see. We'll see what it can print here.
Man, it's baiting me in. It's baiting me. Still no clear break though. It's still in this whole area.
Yeah. He has pulled back into a very interesting area where it potentially is holding here. But they're definitely slid down steady. Yes, did.
I think I'm going to take a stab at a long. Let's try it.
Yeah, it's pumping here.
Not A+ or anything, guys, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to go with a 210 long.
Yeah, I like
see
that.
See if I get wicked in and then it pops. I want this to literally tap it and then go. I don't want any more consolidation.
No, 210. I like that. Yeah, because it's like kind of where the wicks are, and the wicks are showing some direction here.
I think anywhere between, let's see, 200 to 215, I think is a good entry.
Yeah.
But we need the wick. We need the wick in.
Yeah, it threw down through there, and it was immediately brought back up here. But let's pull us, not chase it.
And the reason I'm doing 210, guys, and not a little higher is just because in a consolidation area, I just want to try to get the best entry possible. I don't want to get like the 220, 225 is a solid entry. I just want to try to get the most value for my entry. If it's just going to chop around, I don't want it to immediately go 15 points red just because it's in the same zone.
Yeah, it's a great point. It's a great strategy. I love it.
What does Mary say? Don't diddle in the middle.
It's such a valid phrase to live by.
It is. It really is. I was cracking up the first time he said it.
You could tell he has experienced some of that because there's a phrase that like comes to his mind. He's like, yeah, I don't enjoy that.
Well, it's one of those things you shouldn't do, but then you do it anyways, and then you're like, oh, guess what? It's doing exactly what I thought it would right there. Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's see if it comes down and grabs us.
How about you guys? How about you guys chat? You guys still trading? You done for the day? What's your vibe right now? What's going on?
I mean, I heard that about that one about 16 years ago. Oh, in the Forex market. Yeah. It's a good one. Good phrase.
I can't believe how sideways this is right now. This is wild.
It looks like it's trying to grind up, but not with any sort of aggression. Like it's definitely the momentum upward has slowed, which is real.
Well, while we're sitting here waiting, let's check the news. Has there been anything worthwhile?
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like there should be something positive with this run up today, but I think it just when structure broke of the consolidation, it was just ready to run. And so I think a lot of people who had shorts had a short cover, and then there was new buyers, and people were waiting to see if we could blow this 30K. But now we really blew through it. Oh yeah, this is a great phrase in trading. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep. Looks like at 10:20. This is red folder for some reason. Traders no longer fully priced in Fed rate hike this year. I don't know if that has anything to do with the pump. What time is it? No, not really. Pump was already done by then.
Yeah. Well underway anyway. It's a great statement though. KISS is it's a good reminder of like you don't need the analysis paralysis to stay focused and trade with what's going on. Trade with the trend. So maybe if we are going to pump up, just come down and pick us up. Come pick us up real quick. Put us on the train. If you want to pump higher, scoop us up.
no significant news right now.
Yeah, I didn't see anything earlier. Good check.
Well, guys, orders in. Not much we can do. I don't advise marketing into this kind of stuff.
Yeah, especially since we've seen the slowing of the aggression.
It's one thing if you're getting momentum and there is a lot of movement, a lot of volatility. But if there's no volatility where we're at, just limited, guys.
Yeah.
Let's see if it comes down against me.
Yeah, it might right here. Let's see.
Scalp 10 points, market slowed down a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 10 points is solid in this range.
Yeah. Be quick when it's doing this consolidation. That's where you do want to be quick with your entries and exits.
All right. I think this is going to grab me. Let's see.
Let's sink it with some good energy here.
That's the one bad thing about these entries is I don't want it to knife into my entry. I want it to like slowly come down and then pump. I hate when it's just like this. I just catch the 15-point candle into my entry.
Yeah.
So let's see. We're in, guys.
There's some aggression to the downside.
Now I want to see this pump over 215 and 225 are my targets. So over 225, we want to get over.
Yeah, let's go.
Or do I just take my $100? This is the kind of price action that makes me want to just take the $100.
I know, or at least like fast to break even, because then it's
exactly.
Like, yeah.
All right, let's get over 225.
Yeah, push it. This was a nice wick entry and pump it up.
Yep.
We're definitely insta green, which is beautiful.
I'm gonna lock this in.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mess
Okay.
around. Nice little $150, guys. So we are now at $50,523 on this account, guys.
Nice.
Not too shabby. We were talking yesterday about, people don't value money as they're trading because, like, that seems like nothing on the screen. Everybody's flashing their $1,000, $2,000, and watch it's going to go down finally. But I was saying, people at $150. I used to work more than a full day back in the day for $150. So
Yeah.
that was what, like, oh wow, look at that.
Look at it. Look. You got it.
I'm glad I got out, but like that was what, like $150 in 30 seconds. That's
And
real
now
money,
it just
guys.
took it all back. Okay,
Yeah,
there's some bears up in this area, man.
There's a lot of fugazi going on in this area. Oh,
There's some fugazi.
Ooh, are we gonna get the short now?
Is it sinking? What's happening? How do we? This is some good momentum down, man.
If anybody sees any news, let me know. That seems like news volatility. Even though it's only
like flipping.
It's only 20 points, but compared to what we've been seeing, that's a lot.
And it took out the low of this pivot, but it's wicking right back in. But it did take it.
It just it probably just stopped out every single person that was along.
It triggered all of those. Yeah.
Seriously.
When it does that and it takes out a pivot and then it's immediately wicking, it's like, yeah, there was a lot of orders there that it's gobbling.
Yeah, that's the market makers right there.
Yeah.
Fast spike down, yep. 900 is average salary. Yeah, that's true. Depending on what country you're in, yeah, $150 could be a weekly salary. Damn, I might have to go short. This is interesting.
I know. I think this is there's something going on. We just talked about news. Did we stop too soon? Is it still newsing?
Ooh, damn, why?
Is the news still newsing?
Yeah, right. All right. Well, we broke structure. I think I'm gonna do it, Becky.
I got one. I just joined really quick on the momentum for a small position.
Ooh, ballsy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna try 197 short, guys. We'll see. I don't know. This is we'll
it's
see
happening fast, and so sometimes when it's news volatility, it can go right back on us.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not. This is more energy than we've seen all morning. Cheers to being quick with the money.
Yeah, right. That would have been an SL. That would have stunk.
Yeah, dude. I was in and out of that short in 5 seconds.
Love it.
I was joined to ask, and then I set my target like not far, and now I'm clean. But this is a lot.
I'm curious if it's going to keep dropping or not because it seems a little fishy.
It seems fishy as I'll get out. Like I'm flat right now, and I don't know how I want to touch it because it seems like a little bit unstable.
Mm-hmm.
And that means it could do any kind of thing. Like it could knock down another 50 points in 10 seconds, or it could hold here and fake everyone out.
Yeah, we'll see. I should get tapped in here.
You got a limit short?
Yeah, 196.25. That missed by about a point.
All right, I'm gonna join you and see if we can get that. I like it. Something's going on, and I think that it's not. What's going on?
If anybody does see any news, let me know.
Yeah. If you guys have got any feeds that are popping, we a team.
Many firms have the 2-minute trade duration rule, so over there you can't be that quick. Yeah, I mean, luckily at BluSky we don't have that, so that's good.
Yes,
I've had a lot of friends. I've had a lot of friends get screwed over because some of these firms have. It used to be a minute, but they're like 10 seconds now to a minute, and it's kind of BS because what if you get a 100-point candle? You have to hold it,
right? Well, that's the thing. Like I didn't know it was going to happen that fast like that. I just was. And I'm not trying to overstay something that's unstable. Like that's not my jam.
But yeah, imagine you get in a trade, you have to hold it 30 seconds or else it doesn't count. It goes up 100 points, but you have your like stopwatch up. You're like, all right, 28, 29, and I can sell. Okay, we're in, guys.
I'll pick this up. Yep.
I'd like to break 187. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Damn. Think it, mama. Think it.
All right. I'm gonna take that. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, micro scalping.
Hey. All right, I took off half and I'm still in. I'm going to move it to break even on my runner.
Love it. Love it. You see how fast this balance is growing with these little plays, guys? We're at $650 in profit now. Oh, damn. Look at that move.
We're riding it. Don't worry. I'll take it for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could also give back. I put myself right above the body of this 5-minute candle. So that's at 189.
That was a clean play.
That was clean. That was fast. That was beautiful pickup on that order. I don't do enough limit orders, Justin. I need to hang out with you way more.
It really, really helps you be patient because if you can sit there and watch your entry not get hit for 30 minutes,
yeah,
not much else will phase you.
Yeah, but then when you do and you're like instantly in profit, it's like I'm not even working here. I'm just taking money. It's just.
I mean, how many times have you seen me go, "Oh, I'm in. Oh, I'm out."
Oh, I'm filled. Yeah, $300 in the account. Yeah. I didn't do. All I did was look sideways for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Oh, there was news. U.S. sending fresh aircraft carrier to the Middle East amid Iran war strain.
Dude.
Sending some boys over there, I guess. Man, for the war that was supposed to last 2 weeks. So it seems like it's dragging on, huh?
Yeah.
Want 144 but hesitated to get in. Yeah, I would not chase it. This move isn't going to be sustained. There's no way.
No, I think I'm going to shut down my runner right now and take the profit.
Yeah, we hit my TP, so.
Yeah, I got my runner. My target is at 156.5 based on some wicks here.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm going to leave it. My stop's moved into profit, and I think it could get there. Go. Come on, 156.
How many do you have left?
I'm accidentally on minis.
Oh, shoot.
So I have one mini.
Slinging minis around? Who are you?
I was trading my personal account before, and I trade mini when I'm not on. I'm sort of accidentally trading minis. So I just did 2, and I scaled 1, and I got the other one moved to profit. So this one runner is going to be $795 if it hits here.
And you got it. No. Oh man, there you go.
Yeah, I'm in the 4 figures today.
Let's go.
I do. I intend to trade micros when I'm also live streaming, but I forgot to change it. Wow,
man, I got a little bit of FOMO. Not gonna lie.
I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I can't. Yeah.
Damn. Well, killer entry. I just want to lock in the gains, but damn, if you guys are holding, this might actually go.
Ooh, there you go, Jonathan. Yeah, I'm out now. I'm like real good. I'm switching to micros right now because that's enough.
Yeah, micros during lunchtime is my jam.
I like micros. Honestly, like 5 gives me room to play with. I can scale 3, I can hold 2, I can play with it, I can manage it differently. When I realized I was trading minis, just had to roll with what I was in.
I have 5 micros. You can make a ton of money with 5 micros.
You can. And it's more stable. It's like a beautiful base to build from because you can make a lot of money and it's safer than minis for sure. NQ minis can really do a whole lot of things.
Yeah. And with 5, I mean, if you want to add with 5, you have room. It's not going to kill you. Where if you're in a mini and then you want to add it, you can blow your account in 2 seconds.
You guys, so the first long that I was in and I scratched, that was 5 minis. Because I went for 5 because I was
oh my god.
I literally am just trying to hold my face because I'm like, moving.
Oh man.
So
if you are short, my short target is 123.
Focus. I'm on it. I'm focusing.
And it looks like it's gonna keep dripping.
I think it's going to keep falling. Like this is kind of a big deal, honestly, this news. And so there is a fair value gap that starts at 117, 118. And so it could dance off of there. It could kiss that and then hold a little bit at 118, I see. If we get inside that, we could sink.
Yeah, if we get down there, it could just run quickly.
It really could. It could take the whole gap in 5 minutes.
That would be a tragedy if this whole move just got erased.
I know. See, I'm like, it feels like a trending day, and I went long. Like then.
What's funny is as a day trader, on days like that, I'm like, whoa, the market was insane today. It went up 350, down 350. But if you're a value investor, you look at the newspaper and you're like, oh, 0% on the day. Must have been boring. Whereas us NQ crackheads are just like going crazy.
Yeah. This is a lot of volatility today, which has been quite lovely.
Yeah, trading a 200-point day is not fun.
No. Yesterday was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally the first 30-minute range was the range of the entire freaking day. Like there was, tiny touches outside of it, but not really. Yeah, that was intense. And that, I mean, we called it earlier too. You can sort of feel news energy differently. When it's normal price action where it moves in a certain pace. And when it starts getting crazy, like there's like ears to the ground and be super careful with your risk because it can, it can sustain like this when it's real, or it can just mess around and shoot down and shoot back up fast. So that's something to always be careful with. It's like playing with fire type of situation.
Absolutely.
I wonder if we'll hit this 118 and bounce. I think that could be a very interesting, or at least a little bounce, like a little bit of profit taking there at that. Those anomalies tend to be something that was at least impacted a little.
I mean, that's the area I talked about going long before we got on here. So it's kind of doing what I wanted it to do.
Huge trader. He was like, this week has sucked for price action. He went shopping. Yeah. That happens though. You're like, oh, this week is so frustrating. I'm not even going to trade this day. And then that's the day that's like, nice, good run up. There'll be more. Market is abundant. We have our whole lives to trade.
Yep, it ain't going anywhere.
AB Pro, I was down 1K on my launch account and back to break even with that NQ move. Ooh, there you go.
Let's go. Nice.
Nice recovery, man. Cheers to that. We can make it back. If you can keep yourself stable and steady and try and capitalize on good moves, like, way to clean it up. All right, we might be, I mean, the momentum down has eased. So the initial shock of the news has settled and people are trying to see if the bulls want to maintain. Because if you do, like earlier I mentioned, the Fibonacci, right? ABC, you look at the pattern on the 5 right now, there's an ABC on that chart. And so we'll see if the fall here is done or not. Doesn't have to be, but could be. I'm definitely flat. I'm real good P&L wise. But.
Yeah, if you're flat right now, I wouldn't. There's nowhere to get in right now.
just feel like right now it could continue down or it could really just pause a little bit. I do think we want to tag that 118, 120.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tempted to put a long order there, just
to catch
play a
the
little bounce or see if it's just going to reverse there.
I don't hate that plan at all because sometimes those like the pivots, right? You can swing from a pivot for a nice 20, 30 points sometimes.
Well, that's one of those things where you're trying to catch the bottom, and once you get a 10-point pop, put stop loss or break even, and it might just continue. It's a low risk, high reward play, and then stop loss is barely anything. If it breaks, it breaks.
Yeah, I like that play.
Blank, which way is it going to go? Tell us, please.
It's like a game show. Who's got the magic coin?
Right.
Get out my kid's 8-ball. It'll be a fun experiment. You didn't break the low on that push down, and we'll see here. See, the momentum has paused. Going right.
Definitely going right.
Played. Yeah, you'll always win with that answer. Yeah, that's good. 100% guaranteed. Until we hit that wall. Like those trick questions. I think the answer is right. We need to do that for a giveaway. At the final, when people aren't here for this conversation, we get fresh blood and be like, what is the guaranteed direction of the market? First right answer wins a prize.
Yep.
But Blank, we can't give you the prize because you had the question. All right, well, it's like try and hold here, which is...
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to 120 anymore. I think...
If you look... Sorry. On the daily chart, where we paused just now is a massive area that I have delineated, which is that right around like the 3,100 level, because there was a big pivot there on the daily last month. And so I feel like that this retraces back to there. It could hold.
Yep. That would be a great area again, honestly.
Yeah. It's been holding as resistance this last week for sure. And then that clean break out of it today. And now we're retraced to that area-ish. Hold here.
That's what we were saying about these kind of news events, though. Like, is it really news? Not really. So you get the drop, and then it just reclaims it. Yeah.
Which it does sound substantial, but like the troops have been off and on engaging every day for months.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think that probably is what settles into like, wait, if this happened last week and the other day, and yeah. Yeah. It's tricky to think like catching a falling knife. Overall, today the market is up. Like today is a bullish day, and there was a short push with news. So it's like, I don't know. I think breaking this range, Blank, is a very interesting thought about pushing the highs, because ES like blasted through their highs with strength last week. And so NQ is kind of following in that situation. So she could keep pumping for a while here.
And we're finally out of that whole chop range, so that's good.
No.
I mean, I think that would be a good place to hold, actually.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we got a really nice print outside of that on larger time frames. I mean, the hourly at least, And so if this retracement right now, if we could hold above that consolidation, that would be great price action, because that means we have more upside in the coming days. Could be tomorrow is one more retracement to actually like dip into that zone and hold, which wouldn't be that abnormal for a Friday to have an obnoxious day like that.
Most likely, since I will be streaming open, it'll probably do that. I swear, Mike magically picks the days he doesn't stream, and then they're just the worst price action ever.
Okay, he needed coverage on Monday morning, and I was like, sure. It was a terrible day. I mean, it was Maybe it was me. I don't know. It was
Got
not.
those spidey senses, you know.
Yeah. Cheers to that day off, Mike.
Mhm.
Every once in a while, I work Saturdays at the hospital. So if I have a Friday off, I'll hit you up and I'll come hang with you on Fridays when I can.
Sounds good. So we're kind of in no man's land at this point, guys. It's trying to decide if it's finding a bottom or if we're going to continue down to that support she was talking about. But we're both flat. Unless you've been short from our entry, I would say stay flat. Unless you guys are seeing something we're not.
Yeah, we could try that quick scalp off of a 118 tag here, but if this is another leg down, like it did the 10-minute pause here, and now it's pointing down at the moment, it could go a bit lower. I might wait and see. Techs and semis are holding this up. Yeah, good thought looking on the heat map.
Well, this is what we were talking about earlier. Sideways, big move, sideways.
Yeah, and in the sideways, you kind of want to like have some patience. Like, I came down to my computer this morning and that I saw on my phone that we were pumping, and my computer did a hard reset overnight and some sort of a like update. So I'm like, I came in and everything was dead.
That's the worst. You come in expecting to just fire up normally, and then you got to wait 5 minutes.
Because I tend to do my charts the night before. Like I'll shut everything down when market closes in the afternoon, and then the night before I fire it up and I do all my levels and stuff. That way in the morning it's like quite ready.
Right.
That's not the case today. Okay. Thanks for the update. Apple and Google are basically flat. It's earnings season, so Intel and SanDisk might be in that sort of a situation where different things are popping. Yeah, it's bullish, but not crazy.
Debating, do I want to put the order there? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think we'd have to be just quick with it.
Yeah, because if we break that 100, it's gonna dip pretty quickly.
I think so too. I think it's a play where it could work. I think the first move might pop, but it also could sink into it.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where like it runs the TP1 and then just completely nukes.
Yeah, it was like that long we took earlier. Like that was fast. Lock it in. Definitely still sideways the last 15 here, but
All right, come on, dip down into our level. Let's see what we're gonna get.
show us what you got. I wonder if there's any follow-up on the news, like additional information or anything. It should go lower, but that strong move up and pretty hesitant retracement, something to think about. Yeah. Plus the fact that it was news and there was 10 minutes of a drop, but then the tension on it really slowed down. Time for food. So weird for me on the West Coast to think it's lunchtime because it's like I haven't even had breakfast yet.
I know. You always come in and say good morning, and I'm like, dude, I'm done working.
You're like, it's like golf time. What are you talking about?
Right.
I know. Different energy. It would be weird to like. I mean, some people like Ace is from the UK. Like it's cool that we get to hang out with people from all over the world, different time zones.
Well, it's funny because a lot of these financial tech companies I talk to, they're overseas. and trying to get a phone call with them is like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, are you available at this London time? I'm like, that's like 4 a.m. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I've interviewed guests from, I think, 18 different countries now on Market Mamas. And so it's always like, yeah, like we have to be very, very specific on time frame. And then I like double check like 4 times if they're not in the US. And then I'm like, I don't even have to Google what time zone that even is. I don't even know. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I lived on the West Coast, but I don't like waking up early. So that would have to be a big life change for me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, chill. Will, you must be West Coast too. Yeah, it's 8:50 where I'm at in the morning.
Does that mean what? Open 6:30 a.m.?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get up. My alarm goes off at 5:30 in the morning, and if I know I'm not streaming, then I'll push it till like 6. But if there's any thought of needing to do additional work, then I do need to get up at that 5:30.
Yeah, props to you for being camera ready that early. I'd be
as a woman too. I'm just saying.
I'd be coming in a bathrobe and like a.
My hair is, everyone probably is a lady or knows a lady. Like when you first get up, your hair is not organized.
I'd have my sleeping mask on my forehead, like my eye mask.
When Mike first talked to me about it, I was like, do I have to, like, what is that? What's the requirement? What's the dress code? Real early in the morning. I love that we get the t-shirt vibe though. BluSky t-shirt for days.
They're comfortable too.
Oh, it's good. It's a good shirt.
All right, here we go. We're dipping down into the level, guys.
All right.
So the short PT hit, if you're in, decide what you want to do. So no big reaction off that tap. These are we're going to break.
I think so too. It could, let's give it a second here. Just kissed it, but it's not popping off of it like I like to see.
So if we do break, guys, that's what I'll be looking to do. I want to see a clean break of the 100 level, play the retest, and basically ride it down for about 80 points. That's my game plan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I've been up since 3:30 Eastern. For what? I'm sure we had people in here that went to bed at 3:30 Eastern.
Yeah. Usually on the weekends. That's seems right.
I'd be coming when
Marius is a bit in the evening.
Without Googling which country is most Russia, maybe?
Oh, I
3:30. That is I think the last I got up at 3:30 for a flight was the last time I was up that early.
Yeah.
You will not see
only
me
to
up
travel.
And I always regretted it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna save $100 on this plane ticket. It won't be terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah. Blurry eyed trying to drive to the airport.
France.
No kidding. I would not have guessed that. I would have guessed like something like Russia too, the long horizontal.
Well, I wonder if it's because there's territories in somewhere or something like that.
Yeah, just the shape of it, and it kind of pokes the exteriors or something. Without Googling, there's not a chance. I was going to say China, but Russia seemed like such a good guess.
I woke up randomly, so I ordered. Oh, you actually ordered it. This guy was talking about it nonstop, trying to save like $30 on this graphics card.
Get the quality you need, man. We want a system that works fast.
He's on some sketchy Chinese website, asking for his social security number.
Okay, we're outside of that. We're outside of that anomaly now. We'll see if it'll hold up or not. Because this was a kiss into the anomaly. Now, if we can stay on the outside of it, we could hold here. But if we get back inside, we could short into it deeper.
I'm an early riser. Wake up around 3-4, do some trading, drink coffee, and make breakfast for my wife. Damn.
Okay.
I should take notes. I'm glad my wife's not hearing that.
You know what? Spouse points is the real thing. Like you want to lock those in when you can. That holds weight. Oh, got to find a good deal, Blake.
What time do you go to bed that you wake up at 3:30? That's what I'm curious. Because I'd be going to bed at like 7 p.m.
You are not an early to bedder. Sometimes we'll message about something, work or whatever, and I'm like, it's 3 hours later for you, and I'm starting to
dude, like the main part of my job is talking to other traders, and guess what? They don't want to talk during market hours.
It's true. They're busy working.
And then they all trade Globex because they're all degenerates, and then finally they all like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., my phone starts blowing up. My Discord's just like, voo, voo, voo.
You're busy. 8 and 9. So you gotta get rest. Like you gotta be able to rest at night.
All right, let's see if this is gonna dip down.
Yeah,
we did hold the 100 level, so I'm curious.
I'm curious too. This level is very interesting to me. Yeah, I think it could hold.
Well, I'm not gonna read that out loud because my wife might hear me. But good for you, man.
You're a good human, Futures.
Yeah.
We support you.
Damn, so you got a 3:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Man, that is a long day.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh, you must really enjoy your marriage, which is wonderful. Cheers.
Right.
Good job. Tusu is the supportive partner, though. I think in trading, it's really invaluable to have someone who like believes in you and kind of holds you down on the other side of things. And like,
I 100% agree.
mm-hmm.
I don't think you can do this without support if you are, in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, there's not a chance I would be where I am without my husband like believing in me and giving me the space to like lose some money, like straight up lose some money. And
literally.
Yeah. And then, figure it out and give me the space to like not lose my mind over it. And
so you're telling me you want to do this thing where 99% of people lose all their money? Okay.
Honestly, the whole first year he was just waiting for me to be like, F this, I'm done, I'm out. It was fun, try it, and I just kept not quitting. And so then here we are.
Yep. I will say the one thing is my wife's like, you're always on that damn Discord. What is on the Discord?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're right. I do spend way too much time on Discords. I need to stop.
That is a tricky point.
Well, it gets to the point where I was on Discord and I wasn't even looking to trade. And I'm like, why am I in this talking about trading when I'm not trying to trade right now?
You got to have time to shut it down. That's important.
What's up, Big Al? How you doing? My wife doesn't care about anything. She cares about if I'm bringing in money and not blowing it. Hey, I think that's semi-support, right?
Make money and she's on your team.
32K then shorting. Okay.
Okay. I like this attempt here at this anomaly high to hold, but it's not holding with any sort of power. So we could have more downside here.
That's what I'm leaning towards, but I need to see a clean break of this level.
Right, a closure underneath it. That's me too. Let's think about it here.
The one thing I did learn with my wife, though, like, don't ever say how good a day you had and brag about it, because the next day you might lose it all. You know how many times I'd be like, "Oh man, I'm about to take out like $2,000 in a couple of days," and then a couple of days later, she's like, "Okay, did you take it out?" I'm like, "Yeah, so about that."
Yeah, I love that you say that because I have had that experience 1,000,000%. Like, especially 2 or 3 good days in a row, you're like, I sunk another sick trade.
Yep.
But then on the day where you don't, they like looking at my husband always like kind of looks at me and I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. Good or bad.
Yeah. A little separation of church and state sometimes, like that way.
Literally.
Yeah. The conversation doesn't pull into your psychology. It's stabilizing.
We kind of have this rule, like, if it gets bad, tell me.
That's
Other
good.
than
That's
that,
important.
I'm just going to assume everything's okay.
Yeah. We're steady because there's going to be wins and losses. That's the game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think this is going to break down.
Yeah.
Tempted to put a sell stop, but
yeah.
I'm not going to. I'm going to stick to the plan.
The plan is under 100.
Yeah, I want to see like a nice push, like maybe 10, 15 points past. Because a lot of times on these key levels, you get a push past, but it's just one of those little wicks just to mess with everybody. Yep. So I want to see some confirmation.
Yeah, I like that. When you're at a level that you're unsure if it will hold or not, a closure outside and then a retracement is a good setup. That's how we caught the short in Q yesterday. As we got it was consolidating, it closed outside, retraced, and then we got the nice short to close out the day. It was exactly this, close inside this range and then retrace to let us in. I like it.
I do think it's gonna break, but I don't want to do one of those things where I get in and then it bounces 20 points before it goes.
I think there's more downside as well.
Oh, there's the hourly close.
Yeah, we definitely took out that hourly.
Yeah, clear structure shift on the
on
every time frame basically.
There's a lot of room to take back with the giant opening range.
Yeah. If you guys want to front run, I think like a 120 to 125 short is your risky entry. And you'd be looking for the 100 tap and then, more.
Yeah. I like that. I think anywhere between 120 and 130 it could tag here for a short entry.
Marius, we have all been there. More than once I had a good day at New York Open and lost it all 3 hours later. Yep. We've all done that more times than one did.
100%. And just as an aside, and not because I work for BluSky, but for personal strategy, I do recommend having more than one account because if one account is nicely green, let that sucker lie. In fact, lock it. And then if you want to trade more, go to something fresh or untouched or, with a smaller P&L or something, because then it don't mess you up. You don't give back that whole gain on that account. Like, I really like that strategy.
Spread the risk out 1,000%. And nothing against copy trading, but I would never copy trade all of my accounts together. I do them in like groups of 2 if I do it. Because the last thing you want, and I've done this before, is to blow 10 accounts at once. Too.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Because then you have to go through 10 more evals. You have to buy 10 more evals. And you got to win. And, you don't pass these accounts in a day usually. So you got to wait another week to get back to funded. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. And you have to restabilize your psychology because that freaking sucks.
Well, and that too. And that's when you just go buy new accounts immediately, like when you shouldn't.
Yeah.
But Marius, there's been so many times where, okay, so here's the thing. If you are bragging about how well your New York Open went, do not trade that account later because that means you are happy with what you did and you are good with the money and you're just being an idiot if you're going to trade it longer. You're being greedy and you deserve to lose it.
Lock that sucker up. Be proud. Leave it alone. If you feel good about your win, like that account is set for the day then.
I mean, and you guys have lockout features now. I mean, if you're a newer trader, those are new. Those were not a thing up until like 6 months ago.
Yeah, we popped out of that.
Yep. So that long would have worked, but that's why I didn't want to take the short yet.
Yeah.
Now we're still not out of the woods. This doesn't mean we're bullish yet. We're still in bear territory.
Yeah, the trend right now for the last hour is down. And so this is a pop out of that anomaly here, but we'll see if it can hold and shift back.
What's up, Hoster? And Drew, sorry, I didn't see that comment, but you were exactly right. We were all looking at this area to either break or bounce. I was waiting to see if it broke downside, but I literally, before we got on with Becky, I was like, 120 longs look good. Let's see if it goes down there. Would have worked.
We'll see what it does now. Let's see what this candle, what if it stabilizes here, then we got a little move up.
Did it yesterday, up 4K at open and lost it later. Oof. That's a lot.
Less than day.
At least you still have the account.
Yeah.
Usually if you lose an account and buy another evaluation right away, you lose that one too. Yep.
That's revenge trading.
You know when it's really bad is when you buy an account and you're refreshing your broker. Like, where's the account? Where's the account? Where's the account?
Why isn't it live yet?
Yeah, that means you are tilting like crazy.
Yeah, that's a heavy emotional. And
then as soon as the account shows up, you just mark it in. No plan, no nothing. Revenge buying. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I bought like 8 evals in a day before.
Yeah.
All in the span of like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm definitely revenge traded. And usually if you blow your accounts you're building and you're pissed and you get new ones, those are definitely gone. So you lose 2 sets in a day.
Goners.
Not ideal. If you blow accounts, I would, it's generally advisable to walk away and let that call it a day. Then they're not all going to be beautiful days.
Well, I really like, the people that say they put a X amount of money towards evaluations every month, and that's all you get, or every week or something. You're like,
Budget.
Max I can buy is 2 a week. Like, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Obviously depends on, your situation.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot easier if you're getting payouts consistently, because then you're like, okay, this is house money, I can do it.
Yeah.
Gotta crunch the numbers, guys.
AB knows what's up. That's right. Yeah, let your nervous system reset. It's a big deal.
Max 50 a week. Yeah, that's a good number. Yep.
50 accounts. We did not condone that.
Started the day revenge trading. Oh, that's never good.
Carry over from yesterday. That's
Yeah.
poor sleep and still irritated.
I lost my fund and hesitated to get in long early, and then let me guess, you FOMO'd in.
Yeah, and then it started getting froggy and having some sideways action, and
that is one of the hardest things, though, is when you see you read it correctly, you just don't get the entry, and then you just watch it go. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today, and I guess he got wicked out at break even or stop loss right around here at open, just to watch it go 300 points immediately. And that's the hardest thing, not to just try to get back in.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
When I finally entered, I got chopped up. Yeah. I mean, if when I used to live stream, if I would get, I used to do 10 o'clock because I didn't like doing open. If I got on at 10 o'clock and the price had already run to my full day bull target, I just canceled the stream because I knew it was going to be a terrible session.
Yeah, then the chasing energy is there and the volatility starts to slow down. So it is absolutely a recipe for getting in trouble.
If you blow one account, don't trade that day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it depends how long you've been trading. If you can separate your emotions. I mean, sometimes you're going to blow accounts. It's just part of the game.
Well,
if you're breaking rules to blow an account, yeah. Like something like, I don't know, if you get caught in a Trump candle, I mean, it is what it is.
And if you're blowing like when you were really up in profits and you just sink like 2.5K and like bad trading, or if it was already like a weak account and it was like $600 to blowing,
Exactly.
But if you're tilting, walk away 100%. There'll be more days multi-day. There's tomorrow could be some good opportunities too. If today was just obnoxious when you got to the charts. We pushed up out of that level and there's some good bullish energy and it's flowing here. So now we'll see if it wants to hold outside that level or if it's going to reject here.
A lot of stalling at kind of the pivot point.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. We'll see if the bulls can break. If they break, what is that? 176, that last pivot.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a good sign that they want to hold this level.
Agreed. And then 200 is just a major level for me as well.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Marius. Yeah, get in live and lock in some gains each day. Let them compound. Like you were talking about earlier, Justin, like we kind of devalue the amount of money we can make. You make $200-300 in a trade. Like that's good money for just chilling at your
It's amazing. And if you can do that 2 times in a day, man, you're making more money than most people in America.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you could do that, 1 or 2 times in 2 or 3 accounts like that, it's a big deal end of the week. You won't get a payout in, the end of week 1, but you get a payout at the end of week 2,
It's the long game. Yep.
3, yeah.
And people forget that, they have jobs. This is side money for most people. So if you can make an extra, $200 a day, that's an extra $50,000 a year, guys.
Well, and Mike talked about that this morning in his progression as a trader about how he started with 1 and wanted to get a few points, and then started with 2 and wanted to get a few points. And he incrementally increased as he got skill and experience and a good read and a more stable system and just time experience. Then you can leverage up.
Yeah, and I don't care who you are. If you're out there and you tell me you wouldn't love an extra 50 grand a year, I mean, you're crazy.
Cheers to that. It matters. It's a good psychology conversation. I mean, a lot of people like to flash big numbers and say that that's how it's done and that's how you do it to be a winner. But this is how you do it to be a winner too, is having patience and grabbing bites and being cautious with your risk. Like that, that really adds up.
I'm going to try a 155 long entry.
Yeah, I think we're holding off of that pivot there. I think that was a strong, aggressive like buy, which is what we were kind of wanting to see if it would do this. And so it showed some bulls here.
15, 16 years ago, I was happy to make 20, 30. I mean, if you're trading a live account and you make $50, like trading a micro, that adds up fast too.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people, if you make 50 to 60 bucks a day, like that will cover your rent at the end of the month. I blame the Lambo influencers trading paper. A lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's real prevalent depending on what circles you get in. But I just mute that crap. I mean, I try to not, but.
Yeah, exactly. Eric used to bartend 14 hours to make $200. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Little bit of a bearish close on that one. We'll see. Sorry if you guys have headphones. Becky's thunder fingers are probably killing you.
Shoot, I'm sorry. My mic is right behind. I need to move. I need to rearrange. My mic needs to be in front of my keyboard. Or
I went out and bought a silent keyboard.
They make those?
Okay,
yeah, I'm ordering
it's like it doesn't make any noise when I hit the keys.
Yeah,
I had a mechanical one. I didn't realize how loud it was.
Okay, I won't touch it again.
You're good. This thing was cheap. It was like $11.
My fingers, they're
$11. Crazy.
They're even pretty this week. Well, I mean, let's get the party started. We're all green, right? We're mostly green. It's EMD time. EDM. What's wrong? A little early for that, though. What do you think, Justin? Should we get some EDM in here? Music and light?
Oh, God. No.
Our contracts will be flying like a party.
Looks like I'm in.
I didn't get
I want to see a push past 167.
All right.
A little bit of a risky entry on this one.
Soft keyboard. I'm literally writing it down because I need to not be annoying. I don't think it's too risky. I think we showed a nice push up, and now it's giving a little retracement, so it's a nice limit order.
Yeah, I'm fighting the longer time frames. That's the only issue.
Yeah, the last hour is definitely on the downside, but
I mean, it's definitely that you can tell it's the lunch hour. That's for sure.
Yeah.
When the small time frames and the large time frames are not going the same direction.
Yeah, this bold location looks good.
Let's see. This is under 145. I don't like it anymore. We'll see.
Yeah, I wonder if it wants to get down to that 140 because that's sort of the pivot.
I do need to remember on this account my draw no, it's end of day drawdown. Never mind. What am I talking about?
Count. Yeah, ES got under VWAP, which is ES did not push as strong today, and they are under VWAP and are still dropping.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this. But future share, that's exactly the setup I saw. That's why I took it.
Yeah.
And we kind of just now we broke structure to the downside. This is questionable.
I know. I have mixed feelings. I've been just waiting on this one.
I mean, the real play was at the 100 or the 200 level. We're diddling in the middle, as he
We
says.
are. But I like this spot. I like the 140 here for. Did it tag the 140? Not quite.
Not quite. Oh yeah, it did it. I guess
Yeah,
it
it
did.
did. I think it could hold here.
Come on, push it out.
Yeah. Hold here. That'll be great. That's a good look. Who wants to hold here? ES might hold. ES is super sideways the last,
Oh wow, yeah.
what, 45 minutes here? Yeah, she sunk down and then she is sideways. So that could be a sign that ES is done falling, honestly. It hasn't broken the low here in almost half an hour. So if ES folds, that's going to help us as well. I'm going to see if I can get in here too for a long. Let's see if he'll pick me up here. Yes, the CS mid. Yeah, it's really the separating part of it.
This is gone. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this.
Yeah.
That just lost structure on that.
I think, yeah. We'll see. This area, this 140 is mixed for me. I think right when you got out, it picked me up.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Get in it first. I'm gonna be real careful with it though. I'm in micros in a different account, so change it up a little bit. But it needs to hold this. This wick of the low of this candle is it. Like the current, I'm not even trying to be a hero on this because it looks like it could sink here. Has to hold this line for me. I'm taking what? Not even a 10-point risk. I got it at 38. My stop is at 32.5. Love that risk, not gonna lie. We'll see. If it doesn't hold this candle, then I think we could drop back lower, in which case we could fill that whole anomaly here.
Mm-hmm. Or we just do nothing.
Or we just do nothing.
It is lunch hour.
It really is. So it could be a don't diddle in the middle. We just get to hang out. Could very well be. Especially with the way ES has just totally lost all momentum in either direction and is sideways bracketing. InQ has had a little bit better volatility, but is also slowing down in all directions. An important call out. We might be told, in a little while, maybe later today, we see one more. But could crawl up from here. InQ, YM did drop hard, but their momentum down has stopped as well. The last 20 minutes here, they've sidewaysed. It was a good call on the gold short earlier. That's been called out a while ago, guys. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they've sunk for the last 30 minutes. They had a little pull up and then a solid slide down here.
130 support. Look for 187. Yeah, I'm curious if it's going to hold. It looked like a good setup, but now it's just it's eh.
It's just not moving really. Yeah, it's just barely in the green on me. Just let it ride. Yeah. Oh no. Honestly, I might just shut it down for a tiny win here and not diddle in the middle.
I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah. Let me take this 10 points. There. All right.
This is where back in the day, I would hop right back in.
It just tapped my small scalp win and now it's gonna hold. We'll see. This is sometimes when it's debating direction, it just does this like obnoxiousness of like that short candle from 10 minutes ago took out a lot of stops and then playing. She playing. If ES doesn't hold, look out below. Yeah, I'm super curious on ES because it has been the strongest one of the last couple of weeks, but it's showing, less aggression today and a little more hesitation. So that is a very good point that it could have just poked outside of their range of the high from last Tuesday? That's Wednesday was the high. It's back inside range solidly right now on ES. And so that's a sign of not a bullish hold. NQ had more catching up to do, so they're a little stronger today, but ES is weaker right now. Look at the hourly on ES, you guys. Like that was a big dump.
Oh man, and look at that. Damn you, NQ.
Come on. Yeah. It does look like that sometimes, huh?
It's always the worst when my mental stop gets hit and it literally rips off of where I got out.
I know. My wrist was tight, but I got kind of shaken on it because it just was not doing anything. So I just locked in a little green. But
it is what it is, guys.
It is what it is, man. Market is still abundant.
If we can break 170, I mean, I might look to get back in.
Yeah. If this is the hold for the next play up, we could go for the high in the morning. And so we've got time to join if we can show a consistent hold in here. Oh, ES is trying to hold two here on them. 15, they're putting some green. Only half baked though. I wonder if NQ doesn't want to get up to that previous pivot low, which is that 192. You could want to tag that for some liquidity.
Yeah, my target would be up there for sure.
Let's see, if you're still in this long. Yeah, I like 192 as the target. But we need to break, like you said, the 170, 172.
All right, come on, NQ. Break it or drop. Don't just hang out right at the pivot point.
I know. Show us your aggression. Show us what you got.
Made them up 42.50. Nice, good job.
Way to handle it, future trader. That's awesome.
Good job.
Yeah, lock that in. You got a whole rest of the day to enjoy, and yeah, that's a beautiful day.
Wow, this is like watching paint dry.
Today's point of control I have at 198. Is that what you have too, Jonathan? So far? Ah, good man. Future trader making a 4K and then making fixing lunch. That's gonna be a lovely lunch for you.
All right, here's the break. Okay, damn. Had the right read on that one, just a little too early.
You got 211 for your point of control? Yeah, it's all kind of right on itself. Like anywhere in that 200 range is real good.
Yeah, I gotta get back. I gotta get back in.
Yeah, we gotta. Let's see if he'll come down and pick us up here on this retracement.
167 entry for me. That's a bummer. Oh well. Up 615 today. Let's go, Chill Will. Boom, boom.
I like the 167 because it's right on top of those bodies, those candles. Good job, team. You definitely called that important level at 118-ish. That's where it pivoted. Okay, come back and pick us up. That was good. It's showing intention. The long right now, stop should be under the low of the retracement, targeting the hype day. Makes sense, yeah. It's good RDR with the scale around that 190s to 200s. See if you can grab Justin and I up because we didn't get the fill yet.
We should get it. I'm surprised if we don't.
That's how she does. Like break, and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with this bounciness we're seeing today. I mean, she is printing on both sides, so that bodes well for the limit ads as well. And ES is curved up here, so that looks good. ES could get up to 78.20. Would be an interesting push if this push on ES holds. 19 to 20. Yeah, future traders printing. Yeah, back to 165 sounds great. I'm down for that.
Yep, that's exactly what I want.
Yeah, that's the top of those bodies on the 5-minute chart, which is a good level to kiss.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. This candle can close and then it can wick down. Be good. Anybody have any good Thursday evening plans? It's like early weekend, right?
Yeah, pre-weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
If this was about 15 years ago, I'd be going to Thirsty Thursday.
Ooh, Thursday.
I think on Thursdays it was like quarter pitchers at the little dive bar by the college.
Oh, nice. Perfect, man.
Oh no, it was beat the clock. It like started at a quarter and went up $1 every hour or something. I can't remember.
Nice. Get in there, get it done, and keep them rolling. That's a strategy. That's a marketing strategy, legit.
Later, future trader. Have a good one.
Yeah, take care, man. Those are good numbers. We like that. Yeah, 165 tag and then a little more momentum to the upside. Beautiful.
I just hate how these moves happen and then it does nothing for 15 minutes.
Yeah, when it's slower like this, it is kind of hard because in the morning these things happen so fast, right? Like we'll put a limit order, you'll be tagged in, you'll be tagged out. It's like, okay, that was the 2-minute situation.
Yeah, in the morning at least you're gonna get filled quickly.
Yeah.
This it's like, okay, when is it gonna happen?
12:30 East Coast.
And we're only 15 points away. It's nothing.
Yeah.
That's a sneeze for NQ.
I know, right? Sneeze and scoop us. Just be kind. Yeah, we are too. We are too, Jonathan. This is a good hold. I ain't gotta stop drinking coffee on an empty stomach. I'm gonna do something about that.
1. You can go eat right now, Nick, if you want. We're done at 1.
Yeah. Yeah. I like this push on ES. ES got back up to their VWAP, so this is a very interesting level here. If they can keep pushing, that's a great sign for the bulls for the second half of the day today.
And then if we can get past that previous level, that like 190 to 200 level, I mean, should see high day. Should see high day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm itching along. Yeah, we all are. We all are, but you can't market it up here.
Same boat.
I mean, you can, but if you do, like, scale in.
That's a good idea, Marius. Warm water with lemon. Yeah, I need to behave better. So I tend to do coffee too long on empty stomach, and I'm gonna start maturing.
There's days where I'm on here and I'm like 2 cups of coffee deep before even eating anything.
Yeah, that's sort of what's happening right now. And I'm gonna go make some eggs. I do love lemon.
All right, there's my PT for longs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she just tagged that resistance there.
So at this point, I want to see it break through. I don't want to see it come back, honestly.
Good job, Marius. I actually cut out my afternoon caffeine because I just needed to not. I'm trying to shift to all the healthier things as you get a little longer in life. It's like I probably should behave.
There's no reason to be slamming coffee at like 4 in the afternoon.
Dude, I was the ER nurse for a long time, and it's literally like energy drink, pizza, and candy vibe. I'm not even lying. Like that's how you survive as an ER nurse.
My wife tells me these people she works with at night, they like 2-3 Celsius at night, and they Uber Eats McDonald's.
At least they Celsius. I swear to God, when my heydays of my ED days, I would work 3P to 3A, and we would be slamming Bangs. Do you guys remember Bang?
Oh God! Energy drink? Didn't those get like outlawed because they had like too many chemicals in it?
We would literally be treating kids who was doing the same shit we were doing, and like having to like sort their lives out and like get them down from the high, and then we go out to the nurse station and drink the same crap. It's like this is okay. I'm past that phase. That was a minute ago.
That's funny.
Some environments, though, you're like, okay. And then the docs will order, 10 pizzas at midnight. And see, this now just coffee on an empty stomach is mature for me. But I have work to do still.
Well, my wife has beef with the day shift nurses because they get food all the time from the patients and doctors and stuff. And they'll leave the pizza boxes in there empty when the night shift comes in.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, "Oh, food!" And they open it, and there's nothing in there.
Like crumbs of the nasty.
Yeah, exact crust. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Not nice. Clean up your mess at least.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Night shift does not get enough love. I mean, the ER was different because it's 24 hours.
They get nothing. More, yeah, ER. Yeah, it's true. But yeah, they get nothing for free.
No, it's not fair. And night nurses, that's a commitment. That's an important part of the team.
Bunch of zombies walking around. That's what it is.
Good.
All right, come on. Push through. Right?
Push through, and then at least give us a pullback to maybe like that 175, maybe the wicks, kiss the wicks, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think that entry I have is gonna get filled anymore.
No, I think it's too low because we're getting that in good direction now. Yeah, it's kind of for that point of control. Exactly. So we could get a rejection off of that. On my TOS, it is that point of control at 200.
Yep, Eric, absolutely. Must resist getting in before the pullback FOMO. Yep. 100%. That's what everybody's dealing with right now that didn't get tapped in.
We've got a couple reasons for it to pull back here. The point of control and that pivot low. And so anywhere in the next 10 minutes here, we could get a pullback to join this direction. See if we can find it. I love that self-talk, Eric. That's exactly it. Mine is on the 15-minute with New York set turned off. It's at 198 from a point of control. But on my volume profile, it's a range. It's it does delineate that one specific level, but it's a range from 194 to 214 is all kind of lit up with the volume. So it's like a section, you know. If it had to pick a number, which it does, right? It gives us a number. It's 198 for that point of control. I like the 15. I like 15 or the 30. I'll dabble in both. Let me see what the 30 is giving. 30 is just 1 point higher at 199, so very similar.
I'm good at buying high and selling low. Yep. Yep. I know what you mean.
Ooh, nice. Mine's just the standard TOS volume profile is my main one, but it has the POC and the barrier high and barrier low built in as well. That's a trick. God, I can't say your name, but by knowing your tendencies for risk and then actively counteracting them. I'm not going to buy high. I'm going to win. Good.
Yeah, like trust me, guys. I want to just slab market buy right now.
I know.
Like I do. But
I've
done it way too many times in the past to just know it's going to drop 30 points as soon as I do it.
Yeah. The regret creates rules that are more stable. Like that's how you evolve as a trader. Of you mess up and then you decide you want to mess up less and you start to modify your entry and exit criteria in order to be more successful. Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know that whole messing up thing? I don't like doing that. I should do that less.
Yeah, exactly. This is how we're taught.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids, man, they push the limit and they realize the repercussions are not worth it, and then they don't push the limit. Like this is feedback loop of life. All right, that last 5-minute candle has got some wick on top, so they could pull back and maybe give us something.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna keep the order open, but I'd like to see it push past and play the continuation.
I am too. My limit order is still on there at 165.5, but I might scooch it up. It did hit T1 for sure. Like it pegged it beautifully between 197 and 200. So cheers to anyone who got some profits locked in there.
Mm-hmm.
We're happy to have you, Eric. I completely agree. Trading alone is harder and lonely and not as fun. We're happy to hang.
I know. I always say like this is so hard. You don't have a boss. You don't have somebody looking at you. You don't have somebody saying, dude, you messed up.
Right.
You're just by yourself, and then you can spiral out of control. It's a tough gig, guys.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how many times when I blew an account, if somebody was in the room with me watching me get my credit card, they'd be like, dude, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're obviously not doing well today. Stop.
Right. Let it go. It's just a day. Mm.
Have you seen those? It was like a little trend in the trading community. It was like when you just blew your account and it's like somebody crying, but you need to unlock your Apple Pay, and they go from crying to like, okay, to get their face recognition in. It's hilarious.
Let me just this one time, Apple. I promise.
Yeah.
Wipe the tears.
I feel seen. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, come on. We've been in like 7-point range or 10-point range for the last 10 minutes.
My husband just texted me about our weekend plans, and I, affirmed it. And then I was like, dude, order me a silent keyboard. He's my tech guy. Like anytime my computer's not working, like he is the computer engineer, so he like just fixes all the things.
There you go. Longs on ES look pretty damn good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she turned like that scooped up beautifully. So ES could pull back and give an entry as well. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's right at VWAP though, so I would wait for a pullback on ES. There's no way she's not going to have a little pullback here at VWAP.
Yeah, I like the VWAP area, and there it is.
Yep.
Literally, as we talk about. All right,
Do
so
not ever.
175 to 165 is my area to get in, guys. If you want to front run a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Unusual whales. So I used to follow them when I did options. I think less noise is better though, guys. Mm-hmm. Have your own opinion and then just do it.
Yeah. And then practice it, because every rep you put in will teach you and make it stronger.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
I know. I got pretty close to our entry.
Dude,
You
1
can
point.
still get it. Still get it. Come on.
Uh,
Nab us. Nab us. Didn't pick me up either. I'm right there.
wow. That's just rude.
I know. The other day, Justin, I was late to your stream. And so I opened it and then I skipped forward. You know, I went to the start of it and I skipped forward and I would see your limit order sitting there and I would skip 5 minutes and it would still sit there and skip 5 minutes. And then you'd be in profit. And I was like, yes, he got picked up.
Yep. That was a long one.
Yeah. I don't know what day that was, sometime last week. It was funny to watch the progression. I was like, that's how you do it. That's what it feels like.
Yep.
Dang.
I wish I could fast forward while I'm sitting here. That'd be nice.
I know, right?
Like, let's just get to the part where I get picked up. Okay.
Show me the green. Show me the order failed and in profit.
Right.
Come on. Get us.
If you guys have stuck around this long, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna extend the midday show till 1 every day. So we'll kind of stick around during the lunch hour. Maybe not trading the whole time, but we can do like some other segments. If you guys have any ideas of stuff you'd like to do when the market's a little bit slower, let us know.
You might not get us. She's like, ugh.
But also hit that like button, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Smash that like button.
Good place to hang out. He has done a nice pullback just there. Like she pulled back to a beautiful entry potential here. Wow, that's a good look.
I do like the setup for longs into the afternoon.
I do too. Yeah, the news issue that caused the short was short-lived, and that has fizzled out.
Yeah, I mean that kind of news is the market does not care about it. That's just it's silly.
Yeah. It cared for a second until it was vetted, and then it's just the same narrative.
It had to run to support. That's all it had to do.
Mm-hmm. Which sometimes we need catalysts to get to the key areas.
Exactly.
Oh.
I always just imagine some guy with a headset in a room like, no, wait, don't drop the news yet. Wait. Okay, we broke support. Now you can drop the news.
And go.
Yeah.
And now stop.
Ah, man. Sucks we didn't get picked up on that one.
It got very close. I wanted to get in when it was rolling over this wick, but now it's like already pumping.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting if we can get something and then take out that wick at, where is that? 237 would be a nice target on the upside here.
I mean, if I get tapped in, I want high day, honestly.
Yeah, but there could be a scale opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Like, guys, I'm looking for like a banger right now, like something like that. 3.5 RR. I like that.
Oh, let's go. I'm down for that. We just gotta get filled. I might just join this thing. I'm not gonna lie.
It's tempting.
The fact that it did a retracement right on top of us and is
I know. Just toying with me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody get into the longs? You guys know if you front run me by 2 points, you'll be rich. You got in. There you go, Eric. Nice.
Beautiful. Maybe that's what I'll do. Leave the order and then just get a couple. Get something on the table here. I don't know that we're going to hop off in 15 minutes. I'm not going to actively manage it after that. All right, let's see what this candle does. It's already
took an ES long. That ES longs look clean, but it's also not moving at all.
It's sluggish because it's right on VWAP after some plays in both direction. But I did like how it had the rejection off VWAP and held in the last 5 minutes. So I think that's a good look. All right, well, short. Hey.
Now, if you are long, you're looking for that 190-ish to 200 touch, and that's what we need to break over at. Already a break even. Let's go. Got it at 176. How'd you get filled? Oh, 176. I bet.
I just got a couple in because I'm gonna scale in.
There you go.
Come on, what's you gonna do? Five days at 267. 263.5 looks good. A little sideways here, but it's good. It's good move up. So it's taking a little breather, just letting people think about it. Yeah, if we're gonna hang until 1 Eastern, now Monday through Thursday for sure, then let us know if you guys have questions. You're gonna come with some thoughts or any questions. Like, we're totally available for that.
Yep, absolutely. 176 was the 9 EMA on the 3 minute. Oh, okay. Kind of makes sense. Got a little trend going now.
Yeah, the 9 EMA did scoop up under this sideways action for the last 10 minutes. So that is acting as support right now. I got a terrible scale in at 187 is where my fill is. So it's like right off.
Bought the top. Nice.
Yup. Couple micros. I can let it ride if there's no fill. But I'm not going to actively manage it. Either it works or it doesn't. But I'd love to get a little more in if it came a little lower. But if I get it in towards the top like that, like I don't go in full size, then I won't add because it'll just be a smaller size trade.
Yep, makes sense.
It just takes off. Yeah, ES is getting above there. So that's great. If it can get above 11 right there right now, that's a good directional continuation. Nice plays, AB. Like it. Aaron's already at break even. Cheers to that.
All right. Let's see if she's gonna do it.
Yeah. Nice management, Aaron. It definitely resisted off that tag of our target earlier. That was the pullback after it tagged that.
Yeah, that was some BS, man.
It was a good call, yeah. Yeah. This is midday, like the midday melt, like it could do any kind of thing here. I'm not going to be overly attached to this trade, but I do think the direction is up and we have turned here. So see if we can pump.
Yep.
It's like a slow climb. If it does it right now, it's a slow climb. Like this is the type of volatility that is traditional for this time frame.
Yeah, the fun stuff.
You're welcome, Aaron. Credit where it's due, man. You show up.
Glad to get in before it gets stupid and wiki before the retest. Nice.
I think a lot of eyes will be watching 3,200. But there is definitely a level around 230 here as well. Some more.
Yeah, if we break 200, it should run to that pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not with this price action, but
I know.
theoretically, it should run there.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Let's see. I don't have many contracts, but I'll put a scale at 230. All right. Man, I love Mike's confidence when he gets in his trades first thing in the morning. Like, did he get, who was here from the very beginning? Did he get in pre-market or right after market open? I didn't see his fill this morning.
I'm not sure.
It was in so early though, like the wick of the bullish push. He was his fill this morning. It was just gorgeous. That man is he for me is like the epitome of like trading as an art. You know, you get so much experience that you can just really flow with it and see it before anyone else. And
Yeah, Rain Man.
yeah, so impressive. So cool that he shares it with us like he does.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not going to see another prop firm owner coming every day and trading and actually doing well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, another rejection there. Man, talk about the slowest grind up ever.
Mm-hmm. He shows his filth.
I mean, the P&L's on there.
Yeah. I think this morning, honestly, the market pushed up so fast that at times when he would like move his chart, the fills were so low they weren't even on the chart.
Really?
Earlier, I was like, is he even in or did he already get out? Because at one point when I looked, there was no fills on there, which is weird. And then I saw his fills were literally off the chart on the downside.
I love being in a trade like that where you're like, how much am I up? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're out. It's like, yeah, you got to zoom in your chart to even see it.
Literally, when I was like looking, I was like, how on earth is he not in this long? Oh, he is. He's just below the chart on the long. Yeah. All right, not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit through this buying at the high. I moved my stop just into break even or just into like $15 and it took me out.
Yep.
Yeah, this is too much of a target right now where we hit.
Not much going on, yeah.
No, I don't want to hold it at that entry price. If we had the lower entry price, then I would feel different. You got in at market, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Maris, I agree. Like, realistically, we wanted a deeper retracement, like down into almost down to the 30K would have been amazing to go long. But that news, quote unquote news, couldn't take us past it.
Yeah, I'm not in love with either direction right now because there is on the smaller time frame that's taking out tips of candles every other candle. So that is it's a trickier risk management situation and it's a higher risk for paper cuts unless you really dial in the retracement enters.
I'm tempted to get in right now.
Yeah.
Trend line touch, hitting some new support.
I'm kind of tired. I don't know.
I'm gonna do it. See if I can dip down a couple points and get in.
Oh, you missed the long. Dang, vodka. I'll tell your boss you're not available when the market's pumping.
Yeah, right. Sorry. Can't make the meeting. Market's pumping.
The trending day. I gotta go.
Yeah, I quit.
Yeah. Check me in an hour at least. Let me get a bite. Let me get a good bite. Dang it.
Well, I'm in, but it's not looking the best.
Yeah, I feel like this price action is fatiguing.
Yeah. We got about 5 minutes left, guys. As far as the rest of the day, obviously bulls want to push past 200. After that, should see high a day, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Mm-hmm. We would need to break 200 to get that high of day because it could also reject in there. So
yeah, smart play is to wait for a push over 200, play the retest. Keep it simple.
Or if you get in, just watch your move your stop to a stop gain when you're approaching that level at a minimum.
Now I want to see this push past 192 and then 200. But I mean, I don't even know if it'll make a move in the next 5 minutes before we get off.
I'm gonna root for you.
Very sideways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all my accounts got fed today. I think I might. This could be a good entry, Justin.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Mm-mm.
We're just very close to resistance, which is why it's a little iffy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a target on this push up. And so how much so, or can we break it is the question.
I mean, I hate getting in when my target is like 8 points away.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Because then it's like
because if it doesn't push through it, it's going to reject it and the play's dead.
Yeah.
And it's incredibly hard to time the break.
Yes. Agreed. And that 5-minute trend line is looking dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Give us a move.
Yeah, futures trader. While you're gone, my entry was 167, and I did not get filled.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tried the 165.5 was where my order sat, and it did not get filled.
Mm-hmm. So close,
Mm-hmm.
but oh well.
We just need to stay the level and then front run ourselves.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Man, do I just take the $25? That seems like a lot of money in this price action.
Seems like less stress. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, future trader. Are you kidding me? You made $4K and you're cooking a lovely lunch. You're killing it. And we love that for you.
Come on, get 192.
Yeah, let's go. Let's move. Pop it. The way it did resist a couple times off of that 197, it's time, Like it would make sense for it to go now.
I mean, you can only knock on the door so many times before you just bust through it.
Yeah. How many people you feeding, futures? I think we're going to Future's house.
What?
Let's go.
Those are like some of my favorite things in the world.
I know. Sounds like
for lunch on a Thursday? Man, what does dinner look like for you?
We're doing this life wrong, Justin. We need to get it together.
Right?
This is amazing. Oh.
That's true, Marius. I could have done 5 minis and I'd be up a couple $100. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on, push. We got 1 minute left. Give me to $100.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie, I might air fry some chicken nuggets for the
and for yourself, man.
I know, right? This protein, the good quality ones. Sorry.
I was visiting a friend and he was making his kid dino nuggets. I was like, throw a couple extra in there for me. I haven't had dino nuggets forever. Man, those things they taste just like I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I saw $100. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're getting there. You're good. Just going. Come on, bulls.
Okay.
That's a type of way to cook meat, right, futures?
There we go. Boom. We got it.
Well done.
Target hit, guys. Right on time with the time we're supposed to get out of here. So, guys, I'll be on tomorrow at Open. That'll be the only stream for the day. Damn, it's going to run now, too, isn't it?
You locked in some green. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's how, remember we said we couldn't time the breakout? Timed it perfectly. But, yeah, guys, I'll be back at Open. Becky will be back Monday. Michael will be back Monday. So, guys, see you tomorrow. And stay profitable until I see you next time.